passport season. New stamps, new chapters. Yeah. Passport season, all minds on. Every new city feel more like home. Jet fuel dreams, got miles on the soul. I don't chase moments, I capture gold. Passport season, cameras on go. From the air to the street, let the story unfold. New stamps, new scenes, new reason to grind. They watching the trip, but I'm building a life. Windows down, foreign sound in my ear. Different language, but the vision still clear. I've been moving off faith, not fear. Every flight another upgrade, yeah. From the gate to the ground, I don't waste no frame. Every walk got purpose, every clip got flame. They vacation to escape the stress. I travel to see who I'm becoming next. Passport season, all minds on. Every new city feel more like home. Jet fuel dreams, got miles on the soul. I don't chase moments, I capture gold. Passport season, cameras on go. From the air to the street, let the story unfold. New stamp, new scenes, new reason to grind. They watching the trip, but I'm building a life. Life look different when your view stay wide. Every border cross, just a limit I slide. Same dude, but the mindset global. Every new place make the vision more vocal. I'm just go. I observe the codes, how they live, how they love, how the realness full. Every step outside the norm, turn a regular man to some reborn. No chain on my neck, but I'm rich in the air. New skies, new nights, new prayers, new breath. If tomorrow not promised, I'm gone today. Put the world in my lens, let it all replay. Yeah, let it all replay. Passport season, all my zone. Every new city feel more like home. Jet fuel dreams, got miles on the soul. They watching the trip, I'm building the road.
Hey, welcome guys. How you guys doing today? This is my live. Man, I haven't been live in I don't know how long, so long from home. I've been live 2 times in Cuba, but I haven't been live in a while. So, I just wanted to go live and show you guys talk about my trip a little bit and talk about Cuba for a little bit. So, that's what I'm here for. What's up, Charlie B outside? How you doing? Everything. Locomotion, how you doing? I hope everybody's doing good. So, so let me tell you a little bit about my trip, and then we'll go back to our normal stuff and everything. So let me see if I can give you guys a little something. So, let's start. So let me just tell you about my trip. So while I was in Havana, let me tell you first thing I did before going to Cuba. A lot of people told me like it's not a good idea to go to Cuba because of the government and this and that, and maybe we should go to another country. Even every Cuban, I live in Miami, and a lot of people tell me like, it's not a good idea to go to Cuba. So, but then I seen other people like Kean Lambert's group. A lot of those people went. Sick of the Lies, who's in our group, went. So I decided that I was gonna go. So I see a lot of other people doing it. I seen T Will's Discord helped me a lot because they showed me a lot of things. Kenny Lambert, Tone Polo, a lot of others out there who helped me out to thanks. I created that video just for the live. It's just all my videos put together. So a lot of people told me I shouldn't go, but then I got help and I saw that we could go, and we found the structure of how to go, and it all worked out well. You know what I mean? So once I studied a lot of videos, I binged watched a lot of YouTube videos, um, a lot. So what I did was I watched a lot of videos. Then I learned how to get a visa. I learned how to go over there. Um, I did get a tour guide. I know when most of us travel, even me, I don't get a tour guide, I just go. But since there was so much limited knowledge on Cuba, I decided to get a tour guide, and somebody recommended me a tour guide. So that's in my last video. If you saw that, Shelly, that was my tour guide. She helped me with the money situation. She helped me with the getting from the airport to my Airbnb. She also manages Airbnbs, but I use my own Airbnb. You can use Airbnbs in Cuba. A lot of people don't know that. So you can still use Airbnbs. The only thing in Cuba, you got to bring your own cash. So cash is king in Cuba. So you can't use your credit cards. I know a lot of people say you can probably Venmo or do something to yourself, but that's not always going to be what the that's not always going to be what it is. If I were you, just bring cash. Now, also, the tour guide also told me there's two. If you look on the currency apps, the currency apps will tell you the currency apps will tell you, okay, this is the dollar amount, but that's a totally different amount. That's the government amount, and that's the amount you do not want to get. So you have to get the street rate. So right now in Cuba, the street rate is around 490. I think I saw it yesterday. It was 490. So make sure you when you go to Cuba to make sure you get that rate. You know what I mean? So what's up, Charlie? I haven't been in 2 years. About to circle back though. Okay, cool, man. So you've been. That's nice. Anybody else been to Cuba? Just let me know. I gotta learn how to put a poll on these things. But yeah. Um, so back to the story. So she helped me with all that. So I touched down in Cuba. A lot of people get checked and go through a lot of screenings. A lot of people did on my plane. I was the only black person, like black, on the plane. I didn't get checked. I didn't get anything to let me go through. Fine. They had SIM cards at the airport. I never used any. I didn't use any of them. I borrowed SIM cards from the girls who were there. I borrowed my tour guide had a second SIM card. I borrowed hers, and I borrowed another SIM card. And before I left the states, I actually recharged both of those SIM cards, so I have a full amount of money on each of those cards, which I didn't really use. But the internet is kind of spotty. I can't go live from YouTube. Discord was able to get some things done, but we couldn't go live. I actually bought a what up, B Smitty? I actually bought a Wi-Fi box, but it didn't. I guess it wasn't unlocked like it claimed to be, so I returned that anyways. But it didn't work out. So I know I wanted to go live and show a lot of the Cuba live, but that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. But anyways, I also picked two Airbnbs, one on the first half of my trip and one on the second half of my trip. The first half of the trip was in the Central Parque area, O Havana. So that's where you get the car show. That's where you get the car tours. The It's pretty much where all the tourists go. So I was in that area. You have Shelly, my tour guide, showed me around. We did money exchange. My Airbnb was good. Power never went out the first half of my trip. I was there from a Sunday to like a Monday, so it was like 8 days. And the first 5 days I was at this in old Havana town. So it was a good experience. The power never went out. I guess it's on the tourist grid or something like that. It looked kind of sketchy at where it was. There's a lot of trash on the floor, a lot of people begging, a lot of little things. But for the most part, Cuba was one of the safest places I've ever been. So I had no real problems and everything. So it was good. What else happened on the trip? The trip. Um, the girls were there were some pretty girls, but they weren't like fine. Like I think DR has my type of girl, that mocha skin type thing. Um, but and they're a little thicker. But Cuba was more of skinny, you know what I mean? So a lot of skinny girls. So I didn't really too much like that. I did have a few girls hang out and everything, but for the most part, yeah, they weren't my type per se, but they were the sweetest girls I ever had. One of the sweetest ones. They were all nice. They didn't really ask for much, so it was a cool experience. if you saw in some of our videos, me and let's see if I can bring one up. If I can bring up, since he brought mine up, I'm gonna try to see if I can bring up Ryan's video, and I have to learn how to do this. I'm getting there. Hopefully, ah, crap. Hold on. Share screen. Because I closed it. Okay. Hold on. For some reason, this thing is not sharing. Okay, here we go. Okay, I got it now. Um, so okay, let's see if I can get this.
I
So,
don't know. We just didn't like the vibe. You
so
might like it, so check it out. King Bar and Restaurant. It's a cool club. It's a cool setup. I personally just didn't like the vibe and the setup. It just wasn't my vibe. All right, just to add detail on our nightlife experience. Before we went out on our first night, we wanted a driver that could stay with us throughout the night because we understood we might not like the first spot, the second spot. Like we understood we might hop around and we didn't want to have to come out and look for a ride every time because there's no Uber in Cuba.
so let me tell you a little bit about what happened with everything. So first half of my trip, I was on the spot. I did a lot of museum stuff. I did a lot of walking the strip, meeting people, doing a lot of things within that area. So my second part of the trip, I moved to the Verdito area, which is more of the club area, the club scene. So as you see in Ryan's video, you can see that we went to the clubs and stuff like that. So and I'll tell you a little bit more about it, but let me go ahead and play it.
Cuba, remember? Okay, cool. So we asked Travel POV's tour guide to set us up with a driver. So she set us up with this driver. He took us to King Bar and he said he's gonna come back for us at 2 a.m. So when we went in, we instantly was like, "Oh no, this ain't it," and we said, "Let's go back outside. Let's grab the driver before he leaves and tell him to take us to the next spot." So when we went outside, he was gone, and somehow we did not have his phone number. Funny, right? Because she set up the ride for us. So we're blowing her up. She didn't answer. Obviously, she's probably sleeping by this time. So I saw someone standing outside. I said, "Let me go talk to him." Um, and I asked him, "Hey, can you find us a driver?" we just want to go to a club. So boom, he makes a few phone calls, and then someone pulls up. He got us a driver. Driver was cool. He spoke a little English, so that was even cool too. And he said he knows a spot. He
Oh,
and
let's
we've
go a little
we,
faster.
sorry, it was kind of funny. Shout out.
So we hit up the first club was packed that we went to. Well actually the first club we went to was the one I wanted to go to, Factor de Arte. I actually put my Airbnb by it, but apparently that one was closed for the month, which I didn't know that, so that really killed it because I really wanted to go to that club. So we went to another club. We hit it up here, and thank God, Ryan was with me
So
because
funny, right?
for some reason I can't
Vibe,
find it on my
right?
my my MS my SD card. So I'm looking at it to retrieve it back, but for some reason that whole day I'm missing. So um yeah, so this is the first spot we went to actually. This one here, and as
Cool
Ryan was
spot
saying,
there.
it was packed.
We didn't really like the vibe.
Yeah,
Very crowded. Um, I don't
and
know. We just
nobody
didn't
looked
like the
like us in that club. Just to let you know, I kind of have like to have some of my people around, but in this club it was just a little too packed, and it was just wasn't for us. So we went to another place, and
you
obviously,
might like it.
as Ryan
So check
explains,
it
the
out
driver
to the
wasn't
next spot.
there, so we had to go
So when we
take
went outside,
another
he was gone. It
person.
was what it was. We didn't know him.
And also in Cuba, what I find is if you want to get around, you just put your hand out and somebody's gonna stop for you. It seems like it's even if they're not a taxi driver or they're not a person who drives people around. I don't know if it's a law or is it common thing, but if you need to go somewhere and that person is going in that direction, they're gonna take you. You still have to pay them, but they'll take you. They'll pull over and take you. So that was weird to me, but that's something else. Fat Elder was under construction for the month when I was there. Yeah, man. I'm like, Lord, I wanted to go there. So that was a that sucked. So yeah, so yeah, I had the same thing happen to me. So we have to watch out when we go there because they tend not to be there. But
So
so
we
we end up
figured
going to
out
another
talking
place.
POV. We didn't go.
Well, we went to a couple places and they didn't end up working out for us per se. We kind of were late. You know, the ratio to men to women wasn't what we liked. I don't want to go to a place where it's like mostly sausage fest or anything like that. It just wasn't that. So we ended up going to this club, VS Bar. Mind you, I don't even know if Ryan knew this, but I actually went to that club first before him, before he got on the trip. Ryan came like I got there on a Sunday and Ryan came there on a Friday. So the whole trip, I actually went to this club and it was empty. My boy went there a week or two ago. Actually B Smitty in the chat. He went there and it was empty. So it's just like, damn man, we're gonna go there. But then a girl we know told us, you know, that is popping and is going on, come over. So we went there. So we ended up going there. She was in there, and so we started going there, and it was a vibe. So it was really good. I still have video from the second night we went, but this is actually this I have video from this night. So we had a blast going. See about bottles done. I don't know who that guy is dancing on the girl. I don't know who that is. But anyway, but we had a blast doing it. So it was a great vibe. Um but you know, Cuba now in my second Airbnb, we did have problems. In my second Airbnb, the power kept going out. The power went out for I think because I was there on a weekend on a Saturday, it went out for like from 2 to 7, and the next day almost the exact same time. Like it seemed like it was scheduled that time, but for the most part, I wasn't there most of the time. But I don't want to be in a situation where you know it was like that. Let me drop the link if anybody want to come up. But yeah, it was just a little craziness. But hold on, let me drop this link. So yeah, so we had a vibe at that club. We actually went twice to that one. Yeah, my Airbnb did lose power, but it still was a great place. It was Verdere is like the suburbs. It's like the higher, richer area, and you wouldn't think the power will go out, but it kind of went out on that side. So that really kind of sucked on the trip right there. So, but it was a good vibe and everything. We had fun. We had fun on the trip. We passed out candy to kids. I gave away a lot of stuff. We just had a blast. Truthfully, so it was a great vibe. I would definitely go back to Cuba, and I actually want to go back. I missed out on the beach. The first day I missed out on the beach, it rained to death. It rained like that whole day, and it got cold too. So I had a girl come over and she cooked for me and made a great meal. I think when I go to Cuba again, I'm definitely going to have just buy food and groceries and just have girls come over and cook. I think that's the best option. I know Ryan said the food didn't taste all that great. For the most part, for the things I ate were good. The ones places where Shelly was showing me, I was eating for like breakfast for like $3 for two people. Like I had shakes and all this other stuff. The place you see me eat with Shelly, that wasn't even expensive. That was probably like $7 or $8 between both of us. For the shakes. The place, but there's other places. I'll probably drop some videos that we went to eat, and it was wonderful, man. So shout out for Ryan for coming to video. One thing Ryan taught me on this trip, how to shoot. Ryan shoots his videos. Like one time, these kids were playing soccer and the sun was kind of going down, and I was like, "What you doing? Stop it!" And he's like, "Oh, get it." And then I saw it in his short. I was like, "Damn, that's what he did." So I learned a lot from that aspect. Cuba, I could not bring my drone, so that was a major. That sucked. You're not allowed to bring drones into Cuba, so I didn't bring my drone. So I would have been great with my drone, but I wasn't able to bring it. But for the most part, I have fun, and I plan on going back. I'll probably it's between Cuba and DR is my next trip. Maybe at the end of this month or maybe next month, I'll try to hit up one of those two places. So, but Cuba is alive, man. If you ever have a chance to go there, it is what it is, man. But we had a blast. Let's see if I play a little bit more.
Yo, don't forget to like, comment. These are just the ones that the street from VS Bar. It's kind of dead in there. We thought it was just early, but it's concern suggestion. But we're just chilling right now. All right, so
Yeah. So check out Ryan's page. And it was a good vibe. Let me see if I can play this right quick. Play my video real quick.
Yeah. Oh.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah. Passport season. New stamps, new chapters. Yeah. Passport season. All minds on. Every new city feel more like home. Jet fuel dreams got miles on the soul. I don't chase moments, I capture goals. Passport to the street, let the story unfold. New stamps, new scenes, new reason to grind. They watching the trip, but I'm building a life. Windows down, foreign sound in my ear. Different language, but the vision still clear. I've been moving off faith, not fear. Every flight another upgrade, yeah. From the gate to the ground, I don't waste no frame. Every walk got purpose, every clip got flame. They vacation to escape the stress. I travel to see who I'm becoming next. Passport season, whole world mine's on. Every new city feel more like home. Jet fuel dreams, got miles on the soul. I don't chase moments, I capture gold. Passport season, cameras on go. From the air to the street, let the story unfold. New stamp, new scenes, new reason to grind. They watching the trip, but I'm building a life. Life look different when your view stay wide. Every border cross, just a limit I slide. Same dude, but the mindset global. Every new place make the vision more vocal. I don't just go, I observe the codes, how they live, how they love, how the realness full. Every step outside the norm, turn a regular man to some reborn. No chain on my neck, but I'm rich in the air. New skies, new nights, new prayers, new breath. If tomorrow not promised, I'm gone today. Put the world in my lens, let it all replay. Yeah, let it all replay. Passport season, oh, I'm my zone. Every new city feel more like home. Jet fuel dreams, got miles on the soul. They watching the trip, I'm building the road.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's a lot from the videos I was doing. I had to send out some links to people for the thing. Salute to you, 79 Showboat. How you doing? If you like, hit the like button. Remember to subscribe. So yeah, so for my trip for Cuba, I really plan on going back. As soon as I can. I want to go back to the same spot, Havana. I still want to hit up the beach. I still want to hit up the waterfall. I missed for some reason the waterfall was closed as well, so I had two things that closed on me. But we'll Shelly's gonna set that up for me, so we're gonna do that. Um, and I'm in the first week. Okay, I bet there. I'll be there. I'll be in Havana the first week of May. All right, shout out to you, man. I hope I beat you there. Um, Havana is really nice. I also plan Travel O, who's in the chat right now. He's actually in Santiago, part of Havana, Cuba. So that is experiencing what he's doing, and he's doing a great job over there and doing his thing. So Cuba, I plan to go to Santiago maybe later on in the year, especially with fuel things going better. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna give it a chance. I really plan on giving it a chance. It looks wonderful. It looks great, but I can't do without the power situation for a while. But I will give it a chance later on this year. If things get better with the full fuel situation and they start having internet longer, I will give Santiago a chance. Santiago probably has the most beautiful women in my opinion. In that country that I've seen so far. So definitely want to hit up Santiago de Cuba. But for anybody have any questions on the trip to Cuba, anything that you need, let me tell you, going there, you would just need a visa. What up, Ryan? I just showed part of your video too, so shout out for you for coming for the trip. It was great. What's up, Misha? How you doing? Yeah, so the trip was an experience, man. I plan to go back. I just got to figure out when, man. I just got to figure that out. I got some stuff going on at work, so I can't leave right now. But I plan on going there. I wanted to go sooner than later, before the fuel situation gets worse. But that may not happen for a while. So Yeah, I know, Misha, you are ghetto. Thank you. Yeah, I enjoy Cuba. Cuba is fun. Um, but yeah, so I plan to go back, and I am gonna book a place when I go back that has a private pool. They're not actually that expensive, to say. And we may people are looking into buying property in Cuba. You know what I mean? Um, it's just the way about doing it is the things we got to work out. But if you could do it, if you can put down a place for a lower price, would you do it? So um, I might be looking into it. Other people's might be looking into it. DR might be got out of my price range a little bit, but I still may look into that. But I think a lot of like my debt and stuff like this will be settled this year, and then mostly for the next 3 or 4 years, I'll be debt free after that. And that means my mortgage paid off, my student loans paid off, and of course the credit cards and everything else would be gone. So I wouldn't have problems, and that's the goal I need to get to. So, but until then, I'm still traveling. I still plan to go to Santo Domingo. I still plan on going to Dominican Republic, Santiago. I got to go back to Santiago. I haven't been there in a while, and I love Santiago. But in there, I want to visit Santo Domingo. Um, I'm looking at La Vega. I really want to hang out in La Vega and see how it is. So when I go to DR, that's what it is. Look out for Misha. I know she announced that she's going to Colombia. I plan to go to Colombia this year. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but I do plan to go to Colombia. I want to go to Cartagena for the first time. I do want to visit Aunt Jay's place. I might stay there for a night or two. But I still want to hit up the beach. I still want to stay by the beach and see how that is. I want to see different fields. I want to try different areas, Cali and different things. Um, I ain't going to La Maya. I want you to know that right now. Travel. Damn sure I'm not ready for you, Maya. I saw that toilet outside. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. La Maya. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I like, I want y'all to know La Maya's in Santiago. It's a more like a village vibe. And it looks great. And let me tell you, if I ever do it, I'm having my own because they threw a party for this man here, Trouble. This guy here, he's not a YouTuber or anything, but they threw him a party when he got there because he was there for his birthday, and it was a great party. There was no lights at his party, so he had flashlights and doing his thing, but he had a vibe, probably like one of the best parties I ever seen. Um, with no lights, with no power. You know what I'm saying? Speed Smitty's never going to La Maya. Um, but I saw the bathroom situation, no plumbing and no electricity. I'm freezing. It was a cold night, freezing my ass off. I don't know if I could do La Maya, but if I throw a party, oh man, everybody they gonna throw a statue for me because I'm gonna throw a party and I'm getting everybody pregnant, man. I shouldn't be saying that, but I'll probably get everybody pregnant on over there because I like how the girls are and everything. They get a little wild too. So but Trouble stayed strong. He didn't veer off from his mission and he stayed a loyal person. So shout out to him because that can't be me. I'm running through that whole city, boy. He threw a party for he threw a birthday. They threw him a birthday party, and he only spent for beers like a whole pack of liquor and stuff like that. He spent less than 20. I think it was $20 for a whole rack. It was something ridiculous. He brought beers for like the whole city. The whole city came to his birthday party. You know what I mean? So to me, I'm a triple that. The beers, we're gonna have food, we're gonna have all that stuff, and we're gonna hit it off right. But that's just a future dream. But it'll be really good to go over there and do my thing over there because yeah, somebody leaving pregnant. But no. But it was a for him. It's a good experience. I do want to see Santiago, but I will not stay in La Maya because somebody getting pregnant. And the way those girls drink over there, oh my god. But Santiago is a vibe too. Um, Ryan said it on his last live. When you go to these places and a girl says go talk to a girl, most of them are nice and all that other stuff. But when they tell you I don't have a phone, it's not that they're trying to throw you off. They really don't have a phone like that. And I know it lets you know the difference of us being American and our experience and everything. But a lot of girls don't have a phone, so you know what I'm saying. It's like, hey, you can talk to me, but I ain't got no phone, so you can meet me back here or whatever we do, or we can throw pigeons at each other or whatever. But I ain't got no phone, so that's a thing you gotta watch out for. So if she tells you you ain't got no phone, don't get mad or anything. She just don't really have a phone. For the most part, most girls are nice. They'll talk to you, they'll hang out with you, they'll want to do things. The so let's see if I have anything bad to say. The only thing I say that is bad about Cuba, of course, that the economic situation was going on. That's really bad. But everything cost wise is cheap. For us, um, is cheap and everything. Meals can be free. But the bad part is you can get gat as tourists, and we got gat. Me and Ryan got once and twice on food. So be careful of that. We got that get gringo menu, and we got on that. So don't veer off the course. You know what I'm saying? Or you be paying a lot, and then you just looking like, damn, I could have bought, I could have been with a chick with that price. So I could have been with three chicks with that price for that meal. So um, that's something we have to learn. The power outages, I didn't experience too much. Ryan did experience it a lot more than me. Um, and he lived on the eighth floor, so that's a lot of floors. If you want to get your exercise in, stay at Ryan's place, where he stayed at his Airbnb, because you won't be using the elevator. You'll be using those dark stairs. So that's one bad thing. That's two, the stairs and the bad thing, the power outages. There's certain things you can't film. Um, the government can't film the police or government officials. You still gotta live by their rules. But for the most part, it is safe. You can walk the night, nobody's gonna mess with you. If they mess with a tourist, they get like 5 years. So any things that people say it wasn't safe, a lot of people felt like it was gonna be safe. We didn't have that problem. They said the government was gonna follow you all around and all this other stuff. Hey man, if they followed me around, they had a good time. Yeah. But I didn't see anybody follow me. I didn't even have any contact with police whatsoever. Um, if you saw my last video, me and Shelly had a conversation about why, when I'm in America, the whiter Cubans are here, but when you go to the island, the darker Cubans are there. That's something I still have to delve into a little bit more. I still want to know about that history. I still need to see more museums. Still need to know the history of that. But when you go down there, you see a lot of darker Cubans. You still see a lot of whiter Cubans, but you see a lot of the darker Cubans. So that's something I want to find out about. So it's still a great which is fine with me, but it's a great experience, man. I think you should go. I went to like 6 or 7 museums. Me and Ryan did the tour. Got drunk as fuck. That's probably why we got on food. But yeah, we did the car tour, which was great. I still didn't get the bus tour. I want to do the bus tour too. My tour guide showed me all around the city. I was on the Melicone. I was on different parts of the city. I did a lot of walking. I saw the big Jesus. So if you plan on going on Cuba, I have a guide I put out like a week ago. You can look into there. Just get the visa. Visa shouldn't cost you more than $25 to $26. But look into the guide. You just got to pay that one in euros. But if you want to pay the one in dollars, it's $85, 85 to 100. So just look into that. And also watch videos. going to Cuba, I know they have gas problems, but I've been checking the power outages in the Old Town area haven't been bad so far. Maybe an hour here and there, but other than that, it's nothing big. But I know it's going to get a lot worse, especially they have been getting their shipments of oil, and their country is run on oil for electricity, so old style. So it is what it is. Um, oh, also, if you have a iPhone with no SIM card slot, that may not work for you. You might want to get a new phone. Not a new phone, but you might want to get a second phone to and then use it as a hotspot because iPhones to me, they have newer bands. Cuba runs on older bands. My phone had problems too, but I could use their SIM. With the eSIMs, it seems like a lot of the eSIMs don't work, and iPhone sucks anyway. So whatever it is, what it is, say what you want to say. But I'm an Android person, so screw you if you don't like that. Anyway, but so with my iPhones always have problems on trips, but that's just y'all fault. But Samsung always works for me. So my phone worked, but I could go live too much on YouTube. So that was a big downer because I really wanted to go live and I really want to do some things. Oh, and also on the trip, I had a lot of things planned and I messed it up because like I had a whole bunch of girls I talked to on Badu and we were planning a whole bunch of things, but I didn't give them my number until I was getting close to coming because the numbers I did get, they started asking me for money. So what I did was I would I would say, "Hey, what's your number?" And they would give me their number, and I'll just leave it there. Well, once Venezuela went down, once they took the leader of Venezuela, Badu, which was their primary dating site, you can no longer use if you're in Cuba or Venezuela. Mine was stuck on Venezuela, and I mean, mine was stuck on Cuba, and to this day, I can't go into it. I guess I can't change any settings. Maybe I have to get the paid version and change it back to Miami or something like that. But I can't even see the messages I was sending those girls, so I lost all those girls. So I was like, oh, damn it. And that was 2 days before my trip. It stopped working. So I was like, oh, damn. So to this day, I can't get into my Badu. And none of the girls can get in, and Cuba can get into their Badu. So that really sucked. So and I'm not really into anybody walking the streets or anything like that, but I did find a couple girls I met, and it worked out, and I had a good time with them. I am coming out with a video that's gonna show you things to bring and things not to bring. Like little things like I gave a girl my Bluetooth speaker. I gave a girl my Bluetooth speaker, a $20 Chinese speaker. I give them out all the time. I always leave them everywhere because they always want that little tiny speaker. It's $20. I gave it out, but they have power outages and they don't use YouTube like how we use or stream music like how we do. It uses too much data. So to her, the Bluetooth speaker is useless. You know what I mean? So you have to get a crank radio. You know what I mean? And that's something people are not gonna understand. You got to get they use the AM, FM radio and stuff like that. That's way more valuable than a Bluetooth speaker. So I think Travel O's party when he was in La Maya ran on a crank radio. I think he said and he was using his flashlight and all this other stuff. So I'll come out with a video and see if they could do. They need lube. I don't. Okay, Paul. I don't know if I need a pause for that. I don't know what kind of lube you talk about, but maybe the radio needs a crank or lube. I don't know, dude. Yeah, they need lube. um, Philip says they ain't got to be professional. Good women are everywhere. Oh yeah, there are good women. Don't and then especially in Cuba, don't doubt if you meet a doctor on the streets and ask her out, she may go because it seems like everybody gets paid the same amount of raises. Everybody's struggling, so a doctor could be making the same thing as a waitress. You know what I mean? A doctor could be making the same much as a garbage person. The doctor could be making the same much as a somebody working in the government. So if you see a girl, and you want to step to her and you think she's pretty and just say, hey, whatever, as long as you're respectful, they most likely will go. You know what I mean? So don't. I think that country to me is the most approachable. Next one I seen is DR. DR girls are approachable, but they kind of want money. But or you got to show them a good time in DR. But here for the most part, to them it's like, oh shit, you got opportunity, man. So maybe they'll see you just for that. Most girls didn't. A lot of girls I met didn't really ask me for much. I have one girl who never asked me for anything. Even also, what I noticed too with them is they will pay for their own rides home. They won't ask you for money for the ride home, which is weird to me. You know what I mean? So like, I had these girls like leave my place, and it was far from where they are, and they have a Uber app which is called La Nave. They picked up their Uber and went home. I was like, y'all don't need no money. Like, they, of course, they took it once I offered it, but they weren't gonna ask me for money for that. So I was just like, that's a strange thing. One girl, she took oh, they also will find you. One girl, I gave her my location and then I didn't hear from her. Apparently, she took 30-minute cab ride to me and then walked 15 minutes to my place. And I was happy to sit on my balcony and she came up right there. I was just like, damn, like, hey, isn't that you? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, what the hell? So, but she lost signal, so I didn't know she was coming or not. So I was thinking, oh, Tom Polo is definitely right. Candy, power banks. I gave away like two of my power banks. Candy, they'll they'll love you for candy. I brought a lot of candy for the kids and stuff like that, and a lot of the girls ate a lot of my candy. Me and Ryan gave away a lot of candy too. But yeah, candy was big. Um, yeah, um, yeah, she walked 15 minutes to my place, and this is 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, what? And luckily, I was on the balcony when I saw her, so that was crazy. Yes, they need candy, they need power banks, um, panties, mosquito repellent is a big one. The girl saw my mosquito repellent. I don't think I needed it at the time because it was cold, but mosquito repellent is a big thing. Lotion, perfume, all the girly stuff. Um, they're I had they have pads and wings and all that other stuff. They definitely need those things. Hair products. They don't really have makeup out there. So you're looking at girls with natural beauty. So make sure you get that hair products, socks, food, seasoning. The girl bring your own seasoning if you're gonna have girls cook for you. I brought my own seasoning. It was big. Chabelo said he brought his seasoning. They killed his seasoning. So make sure you bring your own seasoning, especially if you like spicy stuff and all that other stuff. It's hard to find everything. One thing too, when you go places, local grocery stores and stuff like that, it's hard to find everything in one store. So if you go to like this store may have chicken, this store may have rice, but it may not have beans, it may not have the vegetables, you may not have the cooking oil. Cooking oil was a little bit hard to find. So you got to make sure um you have to go and look around a lot of things. And some places, when you convert your money, don't convert all your money. Some places only take dollars. You want to buy fuel like gas and stuff like that, only takes dollars. There's stores and stuff like that, high appliance areas that only takes dollars. So make sure you have dollars, and also they do not give change. So don't be coming over there where they were 20s. You might have to break it down to less. Um, but it is power to change your money. Um, because you'll get a lot further with that, okay? And also, people begging on the streets, make sure you have low change. In my next video that's gonna come, you're gonna see I give these guys who are playing for me. I only have 1,000 pesos on me, 1,000 pesos to them. It's really like $2 or $3, but that $2 or $3 can buy yourself a whole meal, and it does a lot for them. so I couldn't keep giving out $2, $2, $2 to every person I see. I don't even do that in the U.S., so you got to be careful when you do that. So see if you can break down your money to less than 1,000. But you're gonna when you change your money, it's gonna be a lot of money, man. You're gonna look like you a baller and shit like that. So be careful when you do that because you don't want to roll around with a lot of change. Um, see, what else are you guys saying? What is Philip saying? Bring that. Oh yeah, Adobe. Yeah, for cooking and stuff like that. Yeah, bring that. Definitely gonna need that. Bring your spices and your hot sauces and stuff like that. I brought my hot sauces. I have my hot sauce wherever I went. So unlock cell phones, women's underwear, sports clothes for the folks who got the who go to the gym. Yeah. Um, I I I brought a lot of Sheen thing because we are gonna do a Sheen haul, but I ended up just giving it to the girls. I just give it away. It didn't work out because I wanted to do like a Sheen haul where you guys see the girls and see if you like their outfits or something like that. But it didn't quite work out the way I was gonna do it because I couldn't go live and it looked weird on video. So I was just like, nah, this may look like some kind of sex thing. So I immediately just said, just keep it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I just keep it. So a lot of girls kept my Sheen things. Those girls were so happy. One had the Playboy sign. I had an outfit that had the Playboy sign, which was like $4 or $5 on Sheen. That girl was like, "Oh my god, it says Playboy, and you're giving it to me?" I'm like, "Huh? Yo, yo?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, just take it." So she was happy as hell. So I'm like, "Okay, whatever, take it." And yeah, they actually for cookies and chocolates and all this other stuff. A lot of things we just give for granted. So make when you go there, yeah, get all that stuff. I'm gonna make a video on things to bring to Cuba, but there's a lot of good things you guys are saying that I didn't even realize you're saying it. But yeah, bring all our stuff. Yeah, if she goes to the gym and stuff like that. Um, well, you can pretty much bring stuff to make money. It will honestly pay for your trip. Hmm. You got to tell me a little bit more about that. That's gonna make you money. So, but I know they need a lot of things, so it's everything. So they need a lot of stuff. Um, Charlie Chan, what up? How you doing? Um, what time? Okay, what time you get off? I thought you'll be at work at this time. Oh no, I don't work Fridays, so I'm off Fridays. So that's why you see me like here every other Friday, and I don't really go live anymore too much. I want to go live on locations, but I really don't want to be live at home. You guys do a good job. Charlie's been killing it when he goes live. Ryan does his thing when he goes live, and Misha, you do your thing when you go live. So I rather just look at y'all. I know Black Cleaner is gonna start going live. Other people, me, I like to be in the audience, man. So this is the most I ever talked actually. So I'm surprised I'm still over here talking, but that's how much I like Cuba. Um, yeah, so yeah. But anything you guys want to give me any suggestions, maybe after the video, and I'll make a video on the things what I think will work, what I think you should bring, and what I think you should give to them if you want to give things to them. What we seen a lot of stuff like like red velvet cake, bringing red velvet cake. Most people they never tried that. They never tried things like cereal. They never tried maybe some tried chips, maybe some cookies and stuff like that. I brought the 100 grand granola 100 grand chocolate bar. Girls never tried that, and that's her favorite chocolate bar and stuff like that. So you just got to do your thing, man. I gave everything away the first thing trip. Now, oh, I wasn't planning on giving too much away. But the girl didn't ask for anything, so I said, you know what, man, I don't really need my carry in my check bag. If you could fit my electronics and couple of outfits I have, if you could fit them into the bags, the rest of that stuff is yours. You can have my portable fan. You can have the medicine I have in there. I had a whole bunch of medicine. You can have some of my clothes. There were two my winter clothes. I'm like, it's never gonna get cold again until another year. So you can have those. Maybe you could sell those things. Um, a lot of stuff couldn't fit in my carry on. I just gave to her, so she got a lot of stuff. But I wish I would have had stuff geared towards more her. But she got my flashlights. Everything else I bought for the trip. I had soups. The 3 minute soups. I had all those. She had those. She had the rest left over my candy. There's a bunch of stuff I gave her. I was like, "How you gonna get that onto a car?" She was like, "I can do it." So she rolled it over and did that thing with that. That thing was heavier than her. So shout out to her. So she got a lot of stuff, and I don't mind giving it away. You know what I mean? I can always get it back. Um, yeah. So what was the question? I don't know what question. Um, did I pregame? Hell yeah. Um, Pre-game is mean like you mean like study for my trip? Oh yeah. I was in Kenny Lambert's WhatsApp group. I've been watching other people's travel. Um, been watching all these YouTube videos. I knew I was on Badu. I was researching left and right on everything, but Cuba's a different place. And so I did need a tour guide. So in the end, I needed a tour guide because she actually saved me a lot of money, more than she cost me. Um, if I would have got somebody would have took me to one place, charged me $100, and called it a day. So and plus she spoke English and Spanish, that helped out a lot. But I did pregame before I went to there, and it did help. Tinder, I didn't really use Tinder because there was more on Badu than Tinder. And to me, I look at Tinder as when you go to another country and you get on Tinder, I see a straight pay for play. So I didn't want to go that route because Tinder to me is like American thing. So I try to use the ones from those countries, but a lot of people have luck on Tinder and those things. But I think Badu was the best at the time for Cuba. But now it might be Tinder because Badu no longer works there. Medicine is mandatory. Yes. I had band-aids, I had Benadryl, I had a like I don't think I had Advil, but I had different ones. I have cough medicine. I had a whole bunch of different medicines, man. And I didn't want to give it at first when I got there. I was going to give it to the hospitals, but they were like, if you give it to the hospitals, the employees are just going to take it home, and the people will probably never get it. It's better that I give it out to the people, and that's what I did. And I gave it out to the people. For the kids, I had a whole bunch of chocolate. I had um, coloring books I had for them. So it had crayons in there. It had stuff they can write with. It had little car toys that move and went out. Um, I don't think I had. I can't remember if I had any. I think I had these little doll things. I don't know if I bought that or not. I don't know. But this girl packed everything for me, and they've all fit in little Ziploc bags, and that's the ones we gave out. So I had a lot of that stuff. So yeah. So yeah, we gave it all a lot of stuff. One lady, she reached out to me about seeing my video, and we actually went to lunch today. She was talking about like where I was in the video. It's where she grew up in. She left when she was 24. She fled when she was 24. And we had lunch, and she reminisced about like all the things that the government put her through, and she was just amazed that a person who has no ties to the country went there and then had a good experience. And she looked at it as from a different perspective of what she went through and stuff like that. And I told her, I went there and I just had a good time. And I know the people might be suffering, but they still kept a smile on their face. They still know how to party. They still did their thing. So for that, I was grateful for, and I was glad even though I don't think I do much to help people per se, but I think I did help a lot of people out on that front. So I'm just happy to go back again. Yeah, it was a great thing. Um, if you guys want to come up, you can come up. I don't think I have anything more to say or anything. If you have any questions or anything, you're welcome to come up. Let me drop the link again. Um, and you're welcome to come up. Oh yes, somebody told me to bring kids soccer balls, but the price point wasn't high enough for me to get. The I think I seen the cheapest for a soccer ball was like $12 or $14, and I was like, man, I can't just go one. I need to like 6 or 7. So I didn't see it, the price point is low enough to get it. But yes, it was definitely needed. I think that's a big thing to bring. So maybe if I have an individual person, I can bring that. And also, um, I would have to have it flat and then pump it up. So I would have to bring a pump and then pump them up. So yeah. Um, but yeah, that is a good thing. That I think that's the best thing for kids, past like the 5 year old age, to give them soccer balls because they were out there playing soccer and stuff like that. Even though it was on pavement and stuff like that, they were playing. They were having a good time. The older kids seem like the 14-year-olds and the 15-year-olds. They were all, maybe because we're in the tourist area, they're all practicing dance moves. So that was interesting. So they all got little dance moves. And maybe it's the way to get money or something like that. But they all had practicing on how to get doing dance moves. So that was interesting. A lot of the kids stay out all night. So if you're out there walking at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, you're gonna see like 15, 60-year olds hanging out doing whatever they do. Um, they have a little skate park we saw later on, but I didn't really go in there. I should have filmed in there, but there's a bunch of kids and they're just hanging out there. So for the teens, they seem like they hang out and stuff like that. So it was a good experience. Um, I'm trying to see what else experience I want to bring up. We just had a great time. I learned a lot. You're gonna see. I went to a rum factory. I learned a religious thing. I went to learn about an African religion. That was a good one. Um, I saw the Jesus statue. Went to the island. Um, yeah, it was just a fun experience. I think I did a lot of more of the tourist things. And I wanted to see a lot of the areas, so I did get the tour guide, and she showed me around. She showed me everywhere. So I've been mostly almost everywhere in there. So it was a good experience. I think next time I won't have a tour guide too much. Next time I'm just gonna be out on the streets and just feel get a feel of the streets and probably do more of the club scene, the night scene, and see how things go. So I want to do it again. So um but my goals for this year is probably hit up Cuba, hit up Havana one more time. I'm gonna swing back to DR because DR is my heart. Still has my heart. After that, probably Colombia. Jamaica is supposed to be this summer, but we'll see. I really want to hit up Jamaica, but I need my family to come with me. So that's gonna be something because I don't want to be in the tourist areas. And I want my cousins that are my age to come with me. Um, and Colombia, and I still want to hit up El Salvador. I still want to hit up El Salvador. That's gonna be that's gonna be a pie of play in the end of this year. But I still want to hit up El Salvador, Jamaica, and Cuba twice. Cuba and Havana, Cuba and Santiago. So we'll see how far we make it. Hopefully we make it to all those places. But if not, the only ones, the closest that'll be left out will probably either be Jamaica or Colombia, but I plan on hitting up all those places. And if Santiago, if they start getting oil shipments in, no matter how they get it, I'll go to Santiago, but I'm staying away from La Maya, because will be impregnating about 5 or 6 women in there. So I'm gonna stay away from there. um, yeah, if you guys want to come up and talk about something else, let me know. What do you want to do? If not, I probably won't be on that long. I don't know what to talk about. So yeah, um, Well, if you like it, like and subscribe. I'm gonna play the video one more time, and if nothing after that, we'll just end it like that. But here's my new intro video. Tell me if you like it or not. Might do some more editing to it, but it was just something I wanted to put out there, and it's just a combination of all my old videos and all the videos even to today. So here it goes.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Passport season. New stamps, new chaps. Yeah. Passport season. Know all my zone. Every new city feel more like home. Jet fuel dreams got miles on the soul. I don't chase moments, I capture gold. Passport season. Cameras on go. From the air to the street, let the story unfold. New stamps, new scenes, new reason to grind. They watching the trip, but I'm building a life. Windows down, foreign sound in my ear. Different language, but the vision still clear. I've been moving off faith, not fear. Every flight another upgrade, yeah. From the gate to the ground, I don't waste no frame. Every walk got purpose, every clip got flame. They vacation to escape the stress. I travel to see who I'm becoming next. Passport season, all my zone. Every new city feel more like home. Jet fuel dreams got miles on the soul. I don't chase moments, I capture gold. Passport season, cameras on go. From the air to the street, let the story unfold. New stamp, new scenes, new reason to grind. They watching the trip, but I'm building a life. Life look different when your view stay wide. Every border cross, just a limit I slide. Same dude, but the mindset global. Every new place make the vision more vocal. I'm just go. I observe the coast, how they live, how they love, how the realness full. Every step outside the norm, turn a regular man to some reborn. No chain on my neck, but I'm rich in the air. New skies, new nights, new prayers, new breath. If tomorrow not promised, I'm gone today. Put the world in my lens, let it all replay. Yeah, let it all replay. Passport season, oh, my zone. Every new city feel more like home. Jet fuel dreams got miles on the soul. They watching the trip, I'm building the road.
All right. We're gonna end it, but let's see this. I meet a good lady in Cuba. She's going to help me start a restaurant. Cuba needs good food. I'm thinking of chicken and waffles and southern food. The only thing you have to watch for when you do that. Oh, okay. Charlie's coming up. What up, Charlie? All right, let me get him up here. What up, Charlie? How you doing?
Man, chilling. How you doing, brother?
Good. Let me answer this question real quick. So the thing you have to worry about when you're dealing with food and stuff like that, a lot of their food, the chicken is it's imported. And with power outages and power ending things, a lot of the stuff they have problems freezing it or keeping it cold. So you have to watch out for that. So if you're starting a business with that, make sure you have battery generators and everything like that, because chicken is actually imported. So just make sure for that, okay? So make sure for that business. And I don't even think they have waffles over there, to tell you the truth. So, but maybe you know more because you're studying into it. All right. What up, Charlie?
Man, super villain chilling, man. You know I couldn't let you get off the line without pulling up, man, and showing some love.
Oh, it's all right, man. Yeah. I mean, to me, like, I think I want to be now more live on location, meaning like I'm live somewhere else, or I'm live doing something else. But for what I see, like Charlie, you hold it down. I see you and Ryan, Misha, all you holding it down. Black Clean is gonna do his thing when he gets out there. So for me, like going live for me, man, I'd rather just kick back and listen to y'all. So
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, that doesn't take away from the point, man, that like every time I'm live, you pull up and support. So it's only right that I pull up.
Oh yeah, always.
You know what
I'm
I
always
mean?
gonna do that.
The love is
Yeah, I'm
always
always gonna do that.
appreciated and it's reciprocated. So man,
Yep.
for sure. So let me ask you this, brother.
All right.
Go ahead.
How you like my intro video? I really like that song. How do you like?
Yeah, no.
the
I was trying to hurry up and get ready and come on before you close it out or whatever. But I was listening to it because that's why I was just turning my TV down.
Oh, okay.
I think that's dope, man. I think you got a knack for creating songs, man. I think it's dope.
What I'm going to do is I'm working on a video now to show you how I create my songs and stuff like that, and I'm gonna put it in my members only. Mr. Peppers, you won't have to be in the members only to do it. I'll just send you the video straight up. But for the most part, I'm gonna start showing a lot of things that I do. So if people want to know what I do, they can just see it. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. How was the members only going for you?
Yeah. So how's what?
How's like having?
I only have 2 members, but I only have like 1 or 2 videos in there. So I really need to work on it.
Okay. No, that's what's up, man. I'm working on a calendar myself, man. I'm trying to hit 3 places this year, at least 3 new places, 4 and all. But man, I've been working so hard lately to where it's looking hard, but I think I can pull it off. It's looking. It's gonna be difficult, but hey, what is life without difficulties? You know what I mean? Damn, that didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
No, if you could do it, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So
when the next time you going out to Cuba?
I don't know. I still don't know. I'm still trying to get over there. I got a lot of projects at work going on right now, and I can't get away. But as soon as I can, I want to go before, because I know their oil crisis is getting a little bit it's starting to strain a little bit, but they're still running. So but I still want to do it. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out something with my dogs and stuff now, so I could link up with Misha and Bro out there in Colombia. You know what I mean? But man, there's so much going on, man. I mean, you know, like for me, all work is good work, man. If it ain't working for me, it's working on me. So I try to stay busy, but I'm trying to pop out and link up with Misha and Rainier out there and shit like that. So, but I wouldn't mind, because I know Ryan had said something about linking up in Cuba. I wouldn't mind linking up with some of the bros out there. I can't say all the bros, because some of these niggas is weirdos, but I wouldn't mind linking up with some of the bros.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm creating a poll for the first time.
Okay. How y'all feeling out there, man? Make sure to support Bro, man, because if it's not, if there's anyone that's in the community that supports extremely strong, man, the first 2 people come to mind is Mr. Peppers and POV, man. They like the support that they give, man, is unmatched, man. So shout out to them, man. And if you ain't hit that like button, man, you doing a travesty,
man. So yeah, hit the like button and subscribe. I was gonna have some, man.
For sure.
I was gonna have my little kicks and stuff, but go ahead.
Now, I'm gonna say we talking about a man that came on my channel and said hit the like button and subscribe more than I have, man. So that's how you know the love is real and it's genuine, man.
I man.
Really support this guy.
Yeah, I need to see who's gonna win out of you and Malik. That's what I'm worried about.
Malik pulled off on me, man. He got a couple on me, man. But I've been so busy working. But I'm finna get on Malik heels this coming up week. I'm finna get on Malik heels, man. I know what it's got to do. I think they telling me I got to run another marathon, man, because those marathons.
Oh, okay.
My watch hours is, I damn near got double the watch hours that I need.
I'm pretty sure you do. But now you got to get those subscribers up.
Yep. Yeah, and I'm not going to monetize at 500. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wait till I get to 1,000, because I hear they give you a lower pay scale, and once you hit that 1,000, it doesn't increase. That's what I heard. I'm not sure, but just to be on the safe side, I'm
well, I don't know anything. I know they take a 30% cut. they don't give you your money until you reach your first 100. I haven't reached 100 yet, so they haven't got my first check. So
Okay.
that's which is fine. I don't go live as much, and most of the lives is the super chats and all that other stuff. But I'm chilling right now. I hope to get to 1,000 so I can make money off the videos. So that will be my goal. Um, but we'll see how it goes in the end.
Okay, so when you get to 1,000, that means you can start having commercials and stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, ads. Yeah, let me speak.
Yeah, the AdSense. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, but other than that, thanks Tone Polo. If you guys follow him, he has a lot of information on Cuba. He has a lot of information on Thailand. Really good brother. His shorts go. My God, I think one short almost. I forgot how much it had. It had like 20, 30,000 viewers watching that short. So shout out to him, man. And he was a big help in this Cuba trip. I talk to him on a daily basis. So shout out to him. Shout out to T Will's Discord gang. They all in there, they help out a lot. So they help me all out on these trips and stuff we do. So
that's what's up. Shout out to you, Tone Polo. You know, if you Polo, goddamn it, we brothers. So shout out to you, bro.
uh-huh.
But yeah, man,
but yeah,
up, man, man, this community is a beautiful thing, man. Shout out to like if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't know about T Will or K9 or none of them brothers, man.
Yeah.
And it's a pleasure to be able to, you know, converse with K9, man. It's a real laid back brother, seem very knowledgeable and stuff, man. So it's definitely a pleasure to link up with them brothers.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, K9 I watched for a while. So K9 was the first time I seen first time I was on a panel with K9 was on your channel. First time I was on a panel with Gaines, I was on your channel. And these are dudes I watch. So and I think Social Loader was on yours or Misha. I think it was yours. No, he was on Ryan's. He was on Ryan's.
Yeah,
one of those.
Yeah, no, he definitely came on Ryan's. Yep, that's where I know him from too. But yeah, no, man,
so
it's a beautiful thing.
It was good to see these guys on this. And to see like you getting people that normally don't like I don't have their attention, but you got their attention, so that's a good thing.
And you got more subscribers to me, so man, you definitely deserve it. And you know what, man, it's people like you, it's people like Ryan and things of that, man. When you see the reward that you get, man, you can't do nothing but appreciate it, man. Like y'all brothers is actually putting in the work, man. So I sit back and I can't be jealous because you guys is actually putting in the work, man. But I envy you guys in a positive way.
Nah, man. Oh, okay. No, but no envy, man. We're all just brothers doing it all, and we just do our best. Misha's gonna blow when she goes to Cuba. That's what we're waiting on. I mean, not Cuba.
Misha going to Cuba?
I'll pass on Cuba. Rainier wants to go to Cuba, but I don't want to go to Cuba.
Shout out to the good brother T Will.
Yeah, T Will, man. His Discord gang. T Will, if you want to drop your Discord gang in there, if you want to be a part of it, we talk about stocks, we talk about exercise, we talk about all different things. And if you talk about like you really want to talk about investments in there, and you don't care about the other stuff, go in there. And you'll get a lot of feel for it. So we talk a lot about investments. We talk about a lot of putting puts and calls and different things like that. And if you want to know different strategies, go in there. So and you know, T Will, man, I'm a little mad at T Will actually. You know what? I have my eye set on this little expensive, not expensive drone, but I had this eye on this drone that follows your hand movements. And he's like, "Oh, you want to get that? Look at this one." And this one, the $1,500 one, which does all these 360s and moves all around with the goggles and it follows your face. And I'm like, "Oh man, now I gotta get that drone." So now, like my budget just totally changes now because I gotta get that drone. Because I don't film anything without that drone. So shout out to T Will for putting me on that drone because all I'm watching is that drone videos. But it was a good thing. What's up, Misha?
Not much. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it in Colombia. What am I like? Am I going live? Am I, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to
Okay.
satisfy the people, so I'm gonna probably need to ask some. Maybe I could go live one day just to ask some questions on how should I know what people want to see, like which
Is it me or like I'm hearing a little feedback, I think on both of y'all, so it might be me. So let me
Yeah,
know if I
I
have to
don't hear
come down
no.
or
I don't
anything.
hear any feedback.
No? Okay.
I don't hear no feedback.
Oh, okay. Then maybe it's just me. But the only thing I would tell you, Misha, you have a lit party, you do all this stuff lit. You need to pay a person to hold the camera and buy a gimbal so the camera is not shaky. Buy a gimbal, it's not that expensive. And then just show film what you're doing. You can even go live and just show it around. Uh, you'll be monetized by the end of that trip. All the stuff you be doing. So
Damn, that's where you holding me to.
yes, because I know you will. Because I know because I seen the videos of backstage all the other girls you have in there, and man, niggas want to see that. So
Yeah,
yeah, so that's gonna be something. So I think you're gonna be big when you do that, and plus you're making relationships with people, so you're doing good.
yeah. Send me a link of when you get off of here of what you said that I had to buy. I don't know what that is.
I'll show you on the back end. A
Yeah,
gimbal is just it holds your camera steady. So if you see people go live and they're holding their camera and it's jumping up and down and it's messing up, like a gimbal will make it steady, so it looks like a clear video, nothing
but
jumping
put that
around.
on my phone.
Yeah, you put it on your phone.
Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, send me that. I'm gonna order ASAP then.
Okay, okay, I'll send you one. Yeah, they're not expensive. You can get one for under $100. So
Listen, I'm even going to Hollywood Beach. Even though some people are like, they don't like Hollywood Beach because it's just too much begging and stuff. But it's just like some people say, oh, I haven't been to Sosua and I don't plan on going, or whatever their thoughts is
uh-huh.
on different places. I want to experience Hollywood Beach for my own, so I could have my own feedback, so I could tell y'all how it was, or I can even go live there and station my little stick right on that sand, put that little thing you said on my phone, turn my phone,
Yep.
and I'm gonna be live. And I'm gonna be on another phone, so that way I don't have to keep touching my phone, and I can answer like the comments and stuff.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. You know
And
what,
then
Misha?
you're a girl, so none of the girls will probably won't be slapping the phone out
Oh
your
yeah,
hand
no,
or
and
any of
I'm
that.
gonna be talking a lot of Spanish when I'm out there. So they
Yeah,
ain't gonna say nothing to me. I guarantee you that. And if they do say something, then go the other way.
Nah,
yeah,
nah.
yeah, yeah,
The beach, motherfucker. I feel you. I definitely feel you. But I feel what you just said even more on the simple fact. That's just like if somebody go see a movie and they don't like it, like, nigga, let me go not like it for myself. You know what I mean? I wouldn't go
Yeah,
see it. Let me go not like it. So yeah, I feel you on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Snatches the phone. You said
yeah.
Pepper say hopefully
Hopefully
nobody
nobody
snatches the
snatching the
phone.
phone. I don't think they'll do it to Misha. I don't think
I'm a
they
bit
will.
Miguel gonna be there too. So it's just not gonna be me and Rainier. He got I think a couple of his boys coming down. Ain't nobody grabbing my phone.
Yeah.
Nah.
So nah, yeah. And plus you're a girl. Like they
It's
do
not
that
gonna
to the guys because they're creek
yeah.
but to
And
you
my
it's gonna
phone
be a
is
little
not
bit
gonna
different.
be that far from me. I'm gonna definitely have control of it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
He's not talking about stealing. He's talking about them knock it out of your hand because you're filming.
ah, okay, okay. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
feel the vibes. Like you'll feel the vibes depending on where you at and stuff. If
That's a fact.
yeah.
so.
Now, I seen a video of Hollywood Beach, and yeah, man, I might do some unsavory things when I go there. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
as long as my hotel is friendly, yeah, I might be making 2 or 3 stops a day. But on another note, but
I know
I
that's
would
right.
see the culture and all that other stuff there. So, But no, no, no. I'm glad you're going, and I hope you have a beautiful trip. I hope you link up with a lot of people too. The meet up with a lot of people. I know you made connections, so hopefully you meet up with some people.
Yeah, we're also it's not a for sure, but we're also I don't know, homies hub going to be in Medellin. He throwing a party, so depending on how
Okay.
things are, if it's just me and Rainier and other people are busy and stuff, we might take a flight to Medellin. We might not. It's not a for sure, but he was thinking about it. It's only what, 30 minutes? 30 minutes on
I
on
hear
a
it's
flight?
super close. I hear it's super close because I'm planning on going to Cali.
Wait. What is 30 minutes? You talking about from Aunt Jay's
She said
place to the?
Medellin is 30 minutes, but I'm like even if it's not, I hear it's super close. I think it's no more than an hour.
Wait. 30 minutes. Wait. Medellin
30
is
minute
30 minutes
flight.
from where?
30
Oh, 30
minutes
minute
from
flight. Yeah.
CTG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30-minute flight. Okay. Yeah.
Just to get like, some content or whatever. If we have time to do that, that's, you know.
Yeah.
I see Medellin have a great nightlife. You know what I mean? I've been there, but this was like 2018. It has it looks like it has a great nightlife. So, Medellin will be more for the nightlife and a lot of things to do, a lot of club hopping and a lot of stuff like that. I see Cartagena having a lot of things with water and stuff like that. A lot of beach stuff. And also it does have the what's that delirium and a clock tower and stuff like that. So it has things there too. So it's a
Yeah.
great thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we definitely hitting delirium and, doing all that stuff.
Okay.
So.
Maybe
You
DC
know where
will be
y'all
out there
going
too.
to? Y'all going to the crib? Well, to the DR. You know, I call DR the crib.
You said what?
Oh
You
yeah.
know where y'all
Yeah.
are y'all planning to go into the DR this year?
Oh yeah.
I have to. I have to.
What you
My
say,
girls are a
Orlando,
little bit
huh?
mad at me.
POV.
I haven't been to Santiago in like almost damn near a year. So I had to go see my girls in Santiago. They're a little bit mad. I haven't been there. You
Yeah, I
used to come
can't.
four times
Yeah.
a year, and now you're going over there to Cuba. So I got to get
Damn.
back
Yeah,
over there.
we definitely going. I'm looking at I want to try to go in July
Like when?
this year.
I think he was more or less around the dates, but I think he get it.
Oh,
Uh,
the beginning, like Rainier's birthday is July 3rd.
okay. Shout out to
Okay.
the boy.
So if I
Yeah.
buy them tickets, even though 4th of July is not celebrated out there, obviously, but still the tickets be super high around that time. So I will have to buy them
Yeah.
tickets early.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, I'm trying to get. I got some big things coming up. One of which is like, sadly enough, I got to separate my dogs, but I'm gonna be more free to move around when I do. So once I do that, I'm gonna be on the move.
Yeah.
What you mean you guys separate them? They okay?
Yeah, but because I have them all myself, and it's easier to get somebody to watch one dog opposed to three. I have four, but I gave my mother the mother of the dog of the puppies, so I got three of the younger dogs myself. But when I like say I got some people to where I'm entering a deal with them is two people they get a dog apiece, and I'm gonna keep a dog. So they're gonna be separated. You know what I mean? And I don't really want to. I mean, because they've been together their whole life, but this traveling then took a hold of me, and I got to do it. I'm sorry.
Damn, I know that's a hard pill to swallow because that's the only reason why I stood with my dog's son, because I got three dogs also. It's even though I don't like him and he hope like having three dogs do set you back when it's time to travel, but he's already close, like he's family. That's our
You
kids.
see what I'm
So
saying? Yeah,
yeah. Yeah,
and I
so
feel the same way
good
about
luck to
my
that
girl.
whole process. I'll definitely keep you in my prayers and all that. That shit ain't funny. Like that's hard.
Yeah, it's sad even thinking about it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got on the move. It's just me. You know what I mean? Like, say I got family and shit, but everybody else grinding too. My little homegirl and shit. I don't know. Like she. I think she want me to conform in some type of way, and that's something that I'm not gonna do. You know what I mean? So there's that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it. But yeah, DR still my heart. I know Prime always says y'all
You ain't been
always
to
leaving,
Cuba,
but
I mean to
DR
Colombia yet.
still my heart.
So
Yeah.
I'm praying, goddamn it, that Colombia don't take right near Misha from us, man. Damn.
I'm praying too, but I'll definitely let y'all know. That's gonna be alive on the get back.
Like they got us. But I told you, I'm hold door of the DR, man. I'm holding the door, man. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it is. I haven't been to Colombia yet myself, but Miguel and them, they keep recruiting our brothers, man. We went from Sergeant Sasua to Sergeant Medellin. Yeah. But it's either or. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing to see all you guys just moving around in. We international, man. And that's something that I always listen. Misha, you probably too young, and I know POV old enough to remember this. I've been in love with travel ever since Carmen Sandiego she was an international criminal. You know what I mean?
Let me mute my mic because I don't even know who that. So let me mute real quick so y'all can finish talking.
POV, you remember Carmen Sandiego, don't you?
Remember who?
Carmen said, "Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?"
Oh, Carmen Sandiego. Yeah, heck yeah.
Ever since I've been loving traveling since then. Hey, Mr. Pepper say we hold door. We gotta hold it down, Pepper. We gotta hold it down, man. But we gotta get you in Colombia too, man. I think that's the real, for sure. DR for life. I think that's the real test.
Yeah.
Once we go to Colombia, see, because Ryan already been battle tested. He done been to Colombia a couple times and he came back and he's still rocking with the DR. You know what I mean? But a lot of these brothers ain't been battle tested. They been
hey, man, I look at Hollywood Beach and I'm like, these girls are for me. These girls are for me.
They got
POV. Yes, sir.
Damn, y'all.
So
the only thing that probably I don't like the food out there. I don't like eating Colombian food. DR got the food on smash, but Colombian food, it's something to get used to for me. So I'm gonna definitely try something again. I had food in Cali 2 years in a row, so I wasn't feeling it. Rainier didn't like their food neither. I'm gonna see if Cartagena got something different to offer, but definitely the food could keep me in the DR. So if the food is trash, Colombia not winning me over.
Yeah,
I heard that. Because the DR do got some good food. If you know where to eat, the DR got some good food.
A lot of people just base it off the women. Oh, Colombia stole my heart or DR stole my heart. I look at different things like the food, how they acting, all around the board,
Yeah, for sure. I'm still looking at I might be able to pull up when y'all get out there. Like I say, the little chick, she hit me up, but like I say, I'm not conforming to shit. I'm too grown to conform to anybody's will. So there's that. But
that'd be crazy if you did pull up though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Man, here's the thing though, man. Me and my bank account gotta have a sit down and talk this out. Like, listen, I know I be asking a lot of you sometimes, but I'm gonna need you to pull through for me. You know what I mean? But now I made some great investments at the beginning of the year, and they starting to pay off. I got a couple more that I'm looking to make some like investments in.
We'll be back because
I can't hear you, POV.
I'm having problems hearing y'all. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come out and go right back in.
Oh yeah, for sure. So you said, Misha, it's gonna be you right near the little one and two of y'all homeboys.
Yeah, they said that they was coming, but like I had told you before, they say they coming, and you never know who popping up at the airport. So definitely me right near my daughter.
Okay.
So.
For sure. Hey, that's probably. Hey, you say because you usually take your son to the DR with you, right?
Yep, and he ain't going this time.
Yeah,
because he's in school. He can't be missing school to be partying around these hoes. So
Hey, hoes is a part of life, though. You know what I mean? They need to have that as a curricular in school. That's fifth period. Hoes,
Yeah,
hoeology.
but he's in 11th grade, so this is important. He's in school, you know.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Nah, for sure, for sure. I think we'll have a lot less simps out here, Akash type niggas, if we learned about hoes in school.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, she was a virgin. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. You don't even know what a virgin feel like, nigga. What you all right. But I guess. But
you saying have more hoes in school and that'll
no,
keep us
learn
working?
about hoe. Hoeology should be a class.
Class.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Education hoe, yeah. See, but you know what's above that? Education of hoes. You know what I mean? Education win of over hoes.
Yeah.
Education of hoes because
And the thing is, like he already know this was a Valentine's Day gift from me to Rainier. You know, like you can come on trips with me, but sometimes I need my space. You know, sometimes it's an adult trip.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
You know, the only reason why I'm bringing my daughter, I'm staying in Colombia for 2 weeks. That's too long to be away from my daughter, and my daughter is not stopping me from doing what I'm doing because I got, Uncle Jay. Shout out to him. He already hooked me up with all that. So
Man, shout out to Unc J, man, and
right,
Miguel.
because that was important. Like shout out to him.
Yeah, making accommodations and
shout
shit,
out,
man. So y'all keep that in mind. It's not just for black men, man. The hotel that they got out there is a family location, man. You can bring your wife, your
Yes.
kid, your grandmother. Y'all can all kick it, man, and be safe.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important part. So shout out to Unc J and Miguel.
Not only that, the nanny staying right next door to the room where I'm staying at.
That's what's up.
You know, like that's all. There's cameras everywhere. Like she, it's an older lady. Ain't no young girl that like to party and all that. It's
Right.
family. It's family.
Somebody,
So
how, is it Abuela?
something like that. Yeah, abuela. I think it's abuela. I think it is.
Yeah, with the LA at the end. You damn sure right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Nah, so that's what's up, man. I know y'all gonna go crazy. That's the reason why I want to pull up out there because I know y'all gonna go crazy.
Oh yeah.
And I think what you should do, this may be an idea.
Yeah,
Since
definitely.
y'all
Let
both
me know.
have channels, since y'all both have channels, you both go live at the same party so people get two different angles.
That'll
So
be
your
Yeah,
husband
Rainier
goes
said
live,
he
you
wanted to go live. Yeah.
Yeah.
that'll be dope.
And I
That'll be
believe
dope.
it's not a for sure, but I believe Tam pulling up too.
What'd you say?
I think Tam
Tam.
pulling up too.
Oh, okay. Oh, smack. That's what's up.
Yeah, the way she's
when is
talking
this?
to me about it, she's asking some questions to where as though she might be making that trip.
Okay. When is this
Shout
trip?
out to
Or
Misha
did you
and
say the
putting up.
dates? I don't know if you said the dates.
I don't think
I
you
didn't-
should say the dates on
Hit
the
me up on the
internet.
back end if anything.
Yeah. Say put
Yeah,
that on the
yeah,
back.
yeah. I'll tell you on the WhatsApp.
All right.
But yeah,
I don't
man.
think I have it planned, but let's just see how it goes. If I don't make it to Cuba, I definitely got to go to DR because these girls gonna kill me. And then at the DR, I'll see where I can go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely want to hit some rooftop vibes, like a nice rooftop party type of vibe,
Yeah.
like a nice view.
And you know what I'm saying? Like maybe because I know how y'all party and stuff. Maybe, because now you got the kid, maybe it's more of a grown folk, relax and chill type of vibe. And maybe that might be the angle you're doing for this trip. So I might be pushing you too much to do a party, but I would love to see you at a party. Y'all at a party. You and Rainier doing your thing at a party.
Yeah,
That'd be
do
great.
they? I wonder if they got yachts in Cartagena, and if they do, are they catering to like tourists?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Yeah, but I'm not
they
paying
do.
tourist price. That's what I'm not doing. It's not because I don't have it. It's just that's not what I'm not doing that. If it defeats the purpose of being out the country.
Hey, I wholeheartedly agree with you. If you're gonna go out the country to pay American prices, what's the fucking sense of leaving America?
I'm gonna have to touch bases with Miguel and Uncle Jay because I'm not I pay a certain price in the DR, and Colombia is supposed to be cheaper. Yeah, I'm not paying a crazy price, and I get mad hours on a boat in the DR for $900.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're right. I never really see. I don't think I see anybody in Colombia who go live from a yacht.
Because
Until
I could low key put a yacht party together with the females and all of that, like real quick. But that depends on how much they charging for the yacht.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I can't throw no party at Uncle J spot, like that's family oriented type of vibe. You could chill and bring females and chill by the pool and stuff, but it ain't that kind of party that I don't think. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
No. Especially with the little one there, you know what I mean? That
Yeah,
will
no.
actually promote everybody to be on their best behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm nervous. I get too drunk. I'm partying with like 3 girls, and Aunt Jay comes up there and top of the pool at 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, man, why you butt naked in my pool? Like, I don't want to get in those issues.
Hey, POV, you seen yourself in my introduction video, didn't it?
Yes, I saw. Yes,
Yeah. Did you
that
think that
wasn't
was
me
too
though.
much?
I think that was Malik. I'm gonna say that was Malik. I'm a dignified man, and I don't do those type of things.
I tried to cut it off before it got too hype. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah, I know.
was
You're in
super
this one too, but I should have got you when we were talking. I got you when you're playing pool, but I should have got you in there. And somehow, Misha, we got to meet in person so I can put you in some of these videos. So,
I know. I'm the ghetto sister. I feel like Tam is the more reserved
yeah.
sister, but I'm definitely ghetto. Like out of me and her, like yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, I don't.
Speech
Go ahead.
wise.
I'm coming to get Tam when it's
Yeah.
like something I need some talking through, but when the bitch get out of line, I'm coming to get Misha. You know what I mean?
That's a fucking fact.
So yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, I'm the
No, but,
ghetto sister, but I'm gonna make sure for sure my brothers are 100% okay. Like, no.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
Tam,
if you
I
host
seen
a mini
Ryan's party, but I don't think I have any video of Tam. I don't think
do.
I got her on video.
Wait a minute, y'all think Tam will let me record her? Because I haven't seen Tam face yet, like live.
What say that again?
I had
Tam
showed her
is-
on one of my live.
Oh, Tam is okay with being like while you recording, she be in the videos too, or
Well, here's the thing. I think that's something that you would want to clear with her. You know what I mean? As I try to do everybody.
That's
As
right.
You know, like it's
Yeah.
something like I know Pebbles, he said it was cool after the fact, but I didn't want to put him in the video without his permission.
Right.
Oh yeah,
I
we got
put
to
POV
get
in
his
there.
permission too.
He said it was cool.
I think I got a lot of peppers from behind, but I don't have peppers looking in the camera. But people don't know that's peppers.
Yeah.
So
When
when
See,
I
I
do
ain't
it,
want to
so
put Pebbles in
I
there.
will have to let him know if he wants to be in the videos too.
Because like I said, I got a couple of different shots with Pebbles. It was one like we say we was on the rooftop and we was drinking and kicking. Then I got one when we was leaving mixers and we was slapped. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
not deserved. She like
Yeah.
to party with the home. No,
Oh,
you know,
Tam,
online Tam is reserved.
Tam.
Online she's reserved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when she pull up, Tam gonna kick it off. Tam gonna kick it off like a field goal.
Look out for this, brother. DJ RJ Boston. If you into reggae and stuff like that, he hosts his every Sunday. He does a reggae mix on YouTube. So check out his channel if you're into reggae. If you're into music too, just hit him up.
Drop your channel,
really
bro.
good
I'll
brother.
follow you. You know, each one, man, we're a community over here, man. If you good with my bro POV, man, you good with me.
Good brother, man. So,
what Pepper say?
He was saying that he said Tam is not reserved. She like to party with the homies. Like now, she definitely gonna pull up and kick it off like a field goal, but
yeah. DJ Kirk 1925 for the Homies Hub event. You have to buy tickets at Misha. What does that mean?
Yeah, no, I wasn't. Yeah, I know you have to buy tickets. I'm not saying meet up with him in that way, but like if he's at a certain club and I'm there or I bump into him, I'm gonna show love, like.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it'll be a
He
dope.
wasn't selling that many tickets. He was only selling about 10. So I wasn't.
Okay.
I'm not on that type of time. I'm just like, if we in Medellin, it ain't nothing for me to hit him up like, oh, y'all there? Okay, I'm pulling up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Type of vibe. But yeah,
He, he seems
that ain't.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. He seems cool. And if you go to this party, man, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a good time. So, him and Rainier will kick it and they'll have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's everything with y'all and life going on? Charlie's gonna be doing his marathon soon. Misha, when you going live again?
I was actually gonna go live today, but too late for that.
No, it's not. I can
It,
get off and watch y'all live. I told you
no,
I
no,
like
no.
watching
Like,
y'all, and plus
is
I got a lot
nobody
of
else
edited
going live
videos
today?
too.
No,
Huh?
I'm not. If you don't go live tomorrow, I'll go live tomorrow. It's just that, like, I think you see, because of you got the allure that you do, you got pull up power. Like me, I feel like I get the best numbers when I do my thumbnail the day before and she have niggas looking forward to it. But you got,
Yeah.
hey, just pull up and kick it. Like you got that type of power. I'm not sure I got that going for me.
I ain't gonna lie. This weekend is probably bad for me only because this my weekend of work. I work tomorrow
Oh,
morning.
okay.
Oh, well.
And the Super Bowl is on Sunday, and I don't care for the teams that's playing, but the Puerto Rican culture, we're excited to see the Benito Bowl. We call it the Benito Bowl because Bad Bunny performing, and we going up for that. That's big for our culture.
I thought they
So
had
Okay.
canceled Bad Bunny. He's still performing for the Super Bowl?
you better go check yourself.
Yeah,
They
he's
ain't
doing
care
the
for
Super
that.
Bowl.
Yeah, nah. That we call the Puerto Ricans calling it the Benito Bowl, not the Super Bowl, the Benito Bowl. Like. That's big for our culture, so that's what
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that
be
is.
doing on Sunday. Yeah.
They say
No. It's
Bad
gonna be
Bunny
big for
is
him.
the second biggest star in the world behind Taylor Swift.
I love Taylor Swift, and I love her over Beyonce any day.
I'm telling you, when you go to Cartagena, all that non-believing shit you didn't believe, we're gonna show y'all niggas something. You know what I mean?
Yep. What up, Renee?
That's why I know I probably gotta only be out there for a couple of days because like I said, I got some investments and shit and things like that nature. But man, like say for when I went to Brazil, we was there for probably about, that shit cost me over $5,000, man. And we was there for like 9 days. You know what I mean? I'm just goddamn and bouncing back from that. Shout out to my good brother Mo Black, man. It's been a minute since I didn't argue with you, man. How you feeling?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm looking
Well,
forward to
but Mo Black's cool. I'll be talking to him here and there. So
Yeah, shout out to Mo
yeah,
Black.
he's cool. Yeah.
He always pulling up and calling me Cap. I was like, nigga, I'm not feeling good today. He like, Cap, bro, you feeling fine. So, shout out to Mo Black, man.
How's Minnesota? Is it Healy? Y'all okay over there?
Yeah. Today was like 35 degrees. I couldn't even get my car washed.
Oh, okay.
Like literally,
tomorrow, tomorrow we below zero over here.
I feel bad for y'all because tomorrow we should still
In
be
Philly? That's Philly, right?
Yeah, below zero tomorrow.
Tomorrow we 27, so we still up. We still up for real. Let me see if I can go get my car washed tomorrow. So yeah.
Well, actually, I think they said it's going to feel like it's below zero.
Oh, okay. We
Whatever
back in the
still,
70s, so
yeah. Forget about it. Forget you.
Right. I was just gonna say something about it. I was watching it's this guy that I be watching. He live in Florida too. He said, man, it was cold out here yesterday, man. It was 50 degrees. He's like, yeah, I know I'm rubbing it in your face a little bit, man, but that's cold to us. Like, man, you just don't know. 50 degrees is the blessing. That's summer here, bro. That's the beginning of summer. Once we hit 50 degrees, it's up. We breaking out shorts and shit. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing now. But once I make it to the DR, I'm still, because like I say, the places that I want to go this year, like I say, that's new on my list. Y'all know I shouldn't have to say DR, but just paying special tribute to DR. Definitely got to pull up to DR. But the new places, everywhere else I go, is gonna be new. Is Cuba, Panama, and Colombia. I'm trying to make all 4 of those things happen. You guys want to know the dates that I'm looking at, man? Hit me up in the back office, man. I'll give you the dates that I'm looking around, and we could probably link up out there or something like that. Like say, I got very high hopes for Panama. I got very high hopes for Panama. Have you been to Panama, POV?
Have I been to Panama? No.
Okay.
I think you'll do good in Panama for some reason. Yeah.
Hopefully, like
you said, I would do good in Panama.
Yeah, because you know how to get your content. You're very like informative about things. You like to go out and do things, and you'll be good for Panama. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going. There's some stuff I'm saying about Panama, but yeah, Panama's on there too. Panama might be when I go to Colombia to go.
I was just going to say that. Yeah. I could probably knock out both of them in one trip.
Yeah. So that will be the way I go to Panama, and then I'll link up with Black Cleaner if he wants to, and we could do something. But
the only thing with Cuba that I don't want to see, the only reason why I don't want to see you back in Cuba is because of the Wi-Fi situation, the service, all that. Texting me back late is a no-go because you didn't have service.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like. I thought, man, I bought a Wi-Fi box. I'm over here like, yeah, this is gonna work. I got 2 SIM cards. They're fully
not in Cuba.
They have juice. They're like, I put them to the max, like unlimited and stuff like that. Man, I got out there. These like that Wi-Fi box didn't work. My Airbnb Wi-Fi was like, man, that shit got on. Like I would see you guys go live, and then I couldn't click in it. Like it didn't have enough data to click in it. So I'm like, oh Lord, this sucks.
So POV, when you say Wi-Fi box, are you talking about like a portable hotspot?
They don't have like, you know how you have your Wi-Fi is connected to a wire? No, it's like a mobile hotspot box. That's how
okay, like a mobile hotspot. And you said that didn't work?
Huh? You said what?
You said your mobile hotspot didn't work?
No. I bought one privately for me, meaning like it was gonna get the bands that I wanted, and I can mobile hotspot it, something different, and I was gonna go live from there. And all the museum, all the stuff I was gonna do, I was gonna go live from it. So you're gonna see me live the whole day. You're gonna see me talk to girls live. You'll see me in the club live. Like that stuff, because nobody had a problem with the cameras. So it would have been a perfect situation. I can go live 24/7. Well, not when I'm asleep, but you can see me live from day to sundown to sun up, all that stuff. Well, moment I step outside, that was the goal, but that didn't work out that way. That didn't work out that way.
I wonder if a person go out there with Starlink, would Starlink work? Because you know they say you could take Starlink.
Yes, Starlink works. Oh, Starlink is illegal there. Starlink is illegal.
Oh, really?
There. Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes, that was an option. There was only one Airbnb that had a Starlink, but it was shared, which meaning that I would have a bedroom to myself, but the kitchen and all that other stuff was shared, and I got ladies walking around butt naked. I can't be sharing.
No, that's a fact. I like to go goddamn and drink in the refrigerator in my drink.
I like the women that I have a thing with women cooking naked. I kind of like that. So I can't do that with a share spot, but I can't do that with a share spot. So that wasn't gonna work for me. I did lose some video. I lost one of the club days, and on that, for some reason, I lost a whole day. I don't know why. I think maybe the card filled up and it started rewriting. So I'm gonna get something software to see if I can bring it back. But I have my Airbnb reviews on those, and I have me and Ryan going to the club hopping and stuff like that. Ryan has his video of club hopping, but I have my side of it. But we'll never know if I can get that back. But I do have videos of my Airbnb, but they're just videos of the Airbnb. They're not like me walking through and talking about the Airbnb. So I have to figure that part out. So yeah, that was the only thing. I think it once it got full, it started saving over it, and I didn't know it was full. That's the only thing I could think of. But I lost a whole freaking day.
What you using your Osmo?
Say it again.
What you using your Osmo?
You said my iPhone?
The camera.
Oh yeah, I have a Pocket. I have a Pocket 3 and I have an Action 6 camera. So I was using mostly the Pocket 3 because we were walking around a lot, and I used that. The Action camera is more for underwater stuff, and it has a lot of good night vision stuff. But I was using the Pocket 3 and I was switching cards too, and I filled up both of those cards.
Okay.
So yeah, so
What I did too.
I don't know where the footage is. So I gotta find it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, also another thing too. Every time we gave out bags of candies to kids, the kids would chase us. The kids would chase us, and then my dumb behind is trying to stop the kids from chasing us, and I had to pocket up in the air and shoot in the air, so I don't get to see the interaction with the kids. So that's one moment I messed up. There was this lady and this guy fighting. They were going at it, and I just got downstairs, and they were going at it, and she was holding her own too. And I got a little bit of the fight, but I didn't get the whole fight. I was like, damn, that would have been a great fight to get on video. So I missed that part. So those are my filming things. I filmed the club some. I wish I would have walked around the club and filmed more of the club. I got a lot of little interviews with people. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put out some things slowly. So it was just I think bad engineering on my part, but next time I'm gonna do it better.
Yeah. Well, you know what? With that Osmo, I could tell you this, man. You gotta get used to it. Just because, like, just controlling it with your thumb, you try to send it one way and then to go the other way. You really got to get used to it. So I feel what you're saying about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. And not having my drone sucked, so I really wanted to have some drone footage, but that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, and then I had the girls like doing the Sheen video, but it didn't come out right. The girls
Are
are
you
not
saying
interacting
Sheen
like
as in the clothing line?
Yeah, like they were gonna try on Sheen clothes, and I was gonna videotape them, but it didn't come out right. They're not having the right interaction. I gotta
Wait a
tell you,
minute.
put
Wait.
your clothes
Go.
on
What?
while you're on video.
Wait. What was that? You said you was gonna have them do what?
I was gonna have them try on clothes, Sheen clothes, like a Sheen haul. Remember I told you I was
So you bought the clothes? Were they matching clothes or?
Yeah, no, about the clothes. Yeah, they had a lot of jumper outfits. They had bikinis. They had a lot of different things they wanted to try on. That I had them try on, but they weren't communicating well with each other. And
But this was your idea?
Yeah, this is my idea.
Oh,
no,
okay.
they were cool with it. They were cool with it, but you can't like try it on clothes, but then you gotta leave the room and get naked. You can't be naked in front of the camera while the other one's trying on clothes. It just didn't look right.
I say that on YouTube.
So let me ask you this, PLV. Did you have these women in mind when you bought the clothes? I'm only asking because how did you do the size thing?
I knew they were smaller, so I only bought small and medium. I knew they were gonna be smaller. So I knew I wasn't gonna get I may have had a large in there, one or two, but I knew they weren't gonna be large. They were gonna be small and medium. And if you know Shein clothes, they kind of fit. A medium girl can get it to a large.
I've never worn
a small girl's gonna get into a medium. Like they kind of fit them kind of right somehow.
Shein sell dude clothes too? I never even known that.
I don't know. I don't think I ever tried. Yeah, I'm sure they do, but I'm not gonna buy my clothes from Shein.
I'm really not a fashion type of guy though.
Yeah, they sell men clothes because I bought some jeans off of Sheen for my son. They have straight legged jeans. They have and they were good quality when I got them.
Yeah. Okay. So those didn't go right. And one girl I had come over, they got to know each other. You can't have random girls together.
So what they
So
was
that was
bickering with each other? Random, take us through that. What happened? That's the POV story we want to hear.
Oh no. They got along perfectly fine. It was just the clothes they love. But the girls weren't interacting. It just looks weird. I have to talk to you to talk, and then I have to talk to her while y'all not talking to each other. And then it just looks like, hey, I'm telling you to do this. It just didn't look right. I'm just like, you know what? Nah, man, no, just don't worry about it. Y'all
But
just keep it cool.
the specific. All right. So what was the whole point of the whole video? Was that for us for YouTube?
Well, I was gonna go live. So this is what is gonna happen. I was gonna go live, and then I was gonna have y'all judge who which outfit looks best on the girls. So they go and change. They put on the outfit. Oh, look. Oh, you like that outfit? Oh, do you like her outfit? Let's see whose outfit looks nice. Which one should she keep? She gets to pick one, and then I do it like that. They pick an outfit, and then they take one, and then y'all get a little show of a Sheen thing. You know what I mean? So that's how
Yeah.
it's supposed to go. Couldn't go live. The Wi-Fi was trash, so I could because to me it's like if my phone iPhone if no not Giano style. No, hell no.
He said sounds like Giamo type
Come on.
content. OMG.
No. No, it was just supposed to be like a harmless little thing, but it just didn't work out right. It had to be live. I couldn't do it on my own, especially I didn't know Spanish well enough to be maneuvering it, and then they weren't really talking, so it was just like, okay, it's just weird. So
That's what
I
I
just
find a little off too. Like, okay, y'all don't know each other, but y'all in the same room. Why y'all not talking to each
yeah.
other? Like, what is the issue? Y'all
Yeah.
speak the same language, so why y'all acting like y'all not vibing with each other? Like, if I'm in a room with a girl, like I'm gonna talk. Like, all right, let's go. We trying these outfits on. Which ones you want to try on? Come on, like just
Yeah.
talk. That color's
They
cute.
in
Let me see this
competition with the
one.
same man, Misha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it
that's what
wasn't
I
like
was about to say. It's like they in competition. Who
it was
getting that check? But they could both be getting the
and
check depending on what type time travel on.
They want their money.
yeah.
Right.
Hey, what up,
And
Natalie?
the thing was
That's the same thing Misha did to me.
I both let them know that the other one's gonna be there. And let them know both, you're gonna be there. You okay with the other girl? Oh yeah. Oh, you okay with the other girl? Yeah. They just didn't really want to talk. So I guess if I ever do it again, they got to be friends. They got to come together. So that was the only thing. Oh, that sucks, Mo Black. I don't think I had too much problem with the Spanish per se. My Mecha glasses translate Spanish, and I speak a little bit of Spanish. But I don't think that it was just the bigger issue is just it wasn't connecting right. It just didn't connect right. It just didn't look good. Maybe I was a bad director, but it wasn't. It didn't look right. And then the other girl fell asleep, and then once she fell asleep, it was just awkward. So I didn't end up doing it. But but it's still Cuba. I had a great time in Cuba, man.
Okay. What
So
what would you say the women look like out there?
um, small, skinnier. There are some little thick ones. If you saw the the music video one, there's a little thick one there.
Yeah, it's like
Man,
I looked at some videos too. It looked like 1 in every 10 is thick or something like that.
yeah. So there's some
It's not my type.
man, you know what? I got so many numbers on the strip, especially with me and Ryan. I got so many numbers. You know what I fucked up at? I saved the numbers. I just don't know who was who. I didn't know who was who. I didn't end up messaging them. I forgot who. I was like, I don't know who is who. And then I started looking at the video. Oh yeah, I did get that one. She was cute. I fucked that up. Oh yeah, I got her. What did I do with that one? So
Damn.
yeah, I fucked that up. but it's all good. The first trip is just a learning experience. So
So
that's how I look at it.
I think that's important to so let me ask you this, because brothers are gonna go down there, they're gonna have that same experience, and they not gonna be able to combat that until it's over. So looking in hindsight, what would you did to like kind of separate them or differentiate them from one another looking in hindsight?
The biggest thing is I would have saved their number, as in not their name per se, but something I remember about them.
Okay, makes sense.
So yeah, so I would like red jeans. I would have kept red jeans and phone. Oh, okay. So I remember she's red jeans. I would remember she's such and so. And then later on, I would have gathered what her name is, and then I would start talking to her.
What's going on? What's going on, panel?
Then, yeah.
Shout out to my good brother Pep.
What's up,
Enjoying
Mr.
the
Peppers? How
Stokey
you
out
doing?
there.
What's up,
What's
Pepper?
going on? What's up, music? I've been watching the whole time. I've just been in a cigar lounge, but I just stepped out now so I can jump on the live.
Okay. Man, we got a
All
cigar
right.
lounge here that's dope.
I know
as
you've
hell,
been
too.
watching, man. You're always a great supporter and stuff like that. But I got to make that video for you so you can see how I make the music and stuff like that, and how I run the music channel. So yeah.
I was listening POV. You said you should have put like the like something you know them by, and you put the numbers in.
Yeah.
Yeah, OG taught me that back when I was like 18, 19 years old. Janice red dress. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I met a chick I met at
For
the
some
liquor
reason,
store
y'all
in
keep
Rainbow.
messing up. Some reason y'all keep messing up, so I'm having problems hearing. But maybe it's my phone. But what were you saying, Mr. Peppers?
I can hear him clearly. Yeah.
Oh, I was saying
Damn,
that's something.
When I talk, do y'all have a problem hearing me? Because I feel like
No, we hear you clear.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So I
No,
don't
but
know.
that was just
maybe.
That was something an OG probably taught. I mean, when I was like 18, 19 years old, I said, you're going to be talking to these ladies. You got to figure out a way that you got to remember who they are. I said, shouldn't I just remember them by a conversation? And I was young. Didn't know no better.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even to this day, I still roll over all my numbers from the last phone. And I just be rolling through my address book. I'll be like, I still see stuff say like a Red Line Hotel or, you know what I'm saying? They be having females them, you know, where I met them from or how I remember them. So, yeah, that's rule number one. I learned from the OGs.
Another thing too. There's girls I said, I'm gonna see you when I come and stuff like that. I totally forgot about them, and they hit me up after my trip. Did you come? Oh, my bad. I didn't see you when I come. Okay, and they're all nice too, man. Most of them will block you and all this other stuff. Them girls are like, no, next time you come, make sure you see me. I'm like, oh shit.
Mo Black said,
like a total ass.
Oh my god. Mo Black said them Colombian send a send a photo so you would know who is who. So I can't wait to see. That's another brother that Colombia done stole from us.
I ain't going nowhere, bro. I'm not going nowhere. Hold door.
Hold door. You know what I mean? That's another brother to where he was all for it at first. He was the DR, bro. Now he like, man, I don't think I'm going back to the DR like that. Like, damn, bro. Well, he didn't say he wasn't going back. But
that is a good idea. Truthfully, tell them to send a photo and everything so I can remember who they are.
But then you're gonna sound like the biggest player in the city. Like, baby, I get so many numbers. Send me your photos. So I can know who. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it'd be like that sometimes.
I mean, there's one I'm gonna look through because I never sent her a message. So I got like 10 I haven't sent a message to. I'll be like, hey, I might ask them all for a picture or something like that. I'll be like, hey, were you the one in the jeans that day on such and so day? And see what she say.
And then she tell you no, what you gonna say?
Well, let me see a picture of you anyway. Let's see what you look like.
Just send the picture. You know what I mean? Just send the picture.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I feel you. So how did you think the food was there, POV?
How did I think what was?
If you didn't have your own seasoning.
Obviously, yeah.
If you didn't have your own seasoning, how you think the food would have been?
bland as hell, like somebody.
Oh, it would have been bad because I didn't find seasoning. So when we went to the store, we couldn't find seasoning. I mean, there's probably other options somewhere else, but because I wasn't looking for it, I was fine with it. But the store we went to didn't have seasoning. So it was just like, oh, I'm glad I brought my own seasoning. And my seasoning had a 5-rack thing in this little thing. So it had curry in there. It had all the spices. It had, damn, I can't remember all of it. It had garlic in there. It had salt and pepper in there. It had a whole bunch of things in there.
You turned it into a traveling chef, didn't it?
Yeah. I'll show that in my video when I'll make a video of things to bring it to Cuba. But it had a whole bunch of things in there, and then I had my hot sauce. I was good for the most part. So yeah, it was hard. And then we couldn't find the oil. The guy had to tell me, okay, we don't sell oil here, but we can run down the street and we go over there and they have oil. So I had to go over there and they had oil. And then this one had the onions and things she needed to cook with and the rice. So you had to go to like 4 or 5 different stores to get what you need. Damn. So that was the biggest thing. Travel. One of the guys he was here earlier, he's in Santiago right now. His daily mission is to find chicken in the morning, because if you don't find chicken in the morning, they don't have none.
Oh damn.
So if you go like after 12 looking for chicken, you ain't gonna find it. That's and then crazy. I don't know who made that bird sound, but yeah.
Wow, that's POV. I mean, that's Peppers in that good weather around like birds and nature.
Oh, okay, that was a perfect setting when I was talking about chicken.
Yeah, you see the ground all regular, ain't no snow or nothing out there.
This person here.
Hell no, better not be no snow out here. That'd be crazy.
Oh, hello. What contact for your guide? If you look in the video of my tour guide video, it's about 2 videos before. There's a URL code with her tour guide, and you can just hit her up on Instagram and talk to her about being a guide. She's just not a girl I just picked up on the street. Huh?
The tour guide you had?
Oh, well.
You're talking about the tour guide you had?
Yeah, the tour guide I had. So her Instagram is there. You can hit up on Instagram. She's just not just a tour guide. She manages Airbnb. She sets up tour guides. She has the connects to everything you need to do. If you want to do anything, even outside of the city, she could connect you. She can get you the ride. She can do all that stuff for you. She can help you change your money. She knows the rates and all that other stuff. So a lot of things like that is priceless, and she'll tell you how to move around for cheap. So
you want to hold on to those.
Tour guide, she was good.
So in short, you would say she was worth the money then, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Hey, because her price might change. I don't know anything, but mine's at the time was $40 for 5 hours.
You can't beat that. You can't beat that. I might goddamn go and shoot it a little like filth. But here's the thing, that would be I'm used to see, like, see, that's how y'all fuck up the game.
You gonna mess up her hustle, man. Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is so good to where I don't mind if I get. Here's the thing. This is just the way I look at shit. If I'm gonna complain when I feel like I'm overcharged, when I feel like I'm undercharged, I'm gonna give a little bit extra.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like it goes both ways. Just like if I'm gonna complain on my service, call and complain on my service. When I get a person that go above and beyond, I'm gonna call and give kudos. There's no one side. You know what I mean?
Put it this way. The day I wasn't with her, I paid me and Ryan paid what, $130 for a meal. She found me a place for 2 people, $3 I paid.
Damn.
That's a full breakfast, a whole sandwich. I got two smoothies. The girl got a smoothie and a sandwich. That was all on the $3.
Yeah, see, I told you, I didn't crank no black up. He talking about, don't do that, Charlie. He said that ruins the market. He said, see, that's why they don't like us traveling. If someone charges $10, you pay $10.
Yeah, her price might go up, and she has Airbnbs if you want to stay in there, or some have great Wi-Fi, some have this. But
I disagree with that.
I'm looking into them. The book. What happened?
I said I disagree with that. With what Mo Black just said. What he said is true, but like when I go to the Barrio and I pay $6 for my hair, I'm giving her $9. So that's me messing it up too, I guess. But
you're thinking as American, you are not in America. Yeah, I get that. See, but if you hear what if you hear what POV just said, he said he paid for dinner for two and it cost $100 and something. Then with her, he paid for a dinner for two and it cost less than $10 just for what she saved him.
Three.
But was there a quality? Was it a quality difference?
You see what I'm saying? Just what she saved him would be
worth.
Was
there a quality difference though?
Well, that's a good point. Was there a quality difference in the food?
No, not really. No.
Yeah. So y'all got $3 food for $130? I gotta go back and get my something. Hey, give me some of that plate. Hey, yo, give me some of that plate too.
I mean, for the $130 that we paid for the $130, it was a lot of food.
Okay.
I don't know if Ryan explained it in his video, but I'm gonna explain it. I'm gonna make a video about it. But yeah. It was some missteps on our parts, and they got us good. So, they brought us a lot of food, and knowing damn well we ain't gonna eat all that food, but whatever.
I ain't gonna lie, your content was A1, bro.
Oh yeah,
A1. I watched it all live.
Damn.
Watched it all. It was fantastic.
Yeah, shout out to you.
I actually didn't think anybody was gonna like any of the museum because I like to look at museums and stuff like that. And, I lost one of the club videos, so I need to get the club stuff and stuff. But no, I'm glad you liked it. And a lot of people liked it too because my subscriber grew since my trip. I think I got like 40 subscribers since the trip. It's only been 2 weeks, so
that's what's up.
I've been growing. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Then when prices go up, want to complain. That's why people gatekeep. Yeah, pretty much. But me, I'm just gonna give it all out. I want y'all to have the same things I have and quality. Now things may go up, prices may go. She might get busy. Keenan Lambert, I watch his videos and I'm hearing like he had tour guides there. And when you hit up the tour guides later, a year later, their price on skyrocketed. You know what I'm saying? They've been hip to Americans, so they skyrocket. So that's why I don't want to say too much my price, because the price next year is going to go up. Especially if she's good, they're going to go up. So especially someone who speaks English and Spanish.
If you're good at your work, you should get paid more for it. That's why the motherfuckers that work at McDonald's don't make the same amount of money the people that work at Saks.
Yeah.
And
I know a lot of people.
You know what I mean? I think when you're good at
your job, a lot of people are just gonna grab a random girl and make her a tour guide. She's not gonna show you the things you're gonna see, the things you want to see and stuff like that. She's not gonna know that stuff. She's not gonna know the tourist areas. She's not gonna know where this is. This girl had the connections. This girl had everything. So
her English is very well. It was very good. Her English is very good.
Oh, Black, I got a question for you. Do you believe in tipping, or you feel like fuck him? The place paid him a salary.
We believe in tipping. We just don't believe in over tipping. I think that's what we're trying to say. Like Misha said, she got her hair done for $6.
More of a mindset. You know what I mean? Because
I'm more like what Misha said. She got her hair done for $6. She paid $9. That's $3.
Yeah.
All right. But if you get your hair done for $6 and you pay like $25, it's like,
that's crazy. Like what I tipped her is not another person's wash and blow dry. I didn't even tip them another person or plus more. I tipped her $3.
That's fair. Like that's overly fair. You know what I mean? But like if you doing like $25, $20,
I can agree with that. There's a such thing as excessive, but if she charged $40, it's not a bad thing to give her $50. You know what I mean?
If you pay $40 and you give her $50,
yeah, I don't think that's too bad. That's
if she does that. If she is okay.
Yeah, everybody said I should go back to Cuba. All right, let me put another poll up. But yeah, thank you all. 100% on should I go back to Cuba. If Mo Black wants to come up, I'll drop the link if he wants to talk about it.
Let me ask you this, POV. Do you think Cuba is a place to vacation like a long time, like a month or two?
Not right now. Not right now. Because of what's going on. Once that's all settled, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because your money's gonna go further. The experience with the women is gonna be a lot better. A lot of the women, if you're into the people play, I'm not gonna talk too much about it. But if you're into that, they will spend the night. Like there's no hourly. They spend the night. That's it. Like they with you the whole day.
And right there, we're gonna leave it there, POV. We need you on these YouTube streets, bro. We need you on these YouTube streets.
Yeah,
For
I don't wanna
sure.
say-
You know,
sure.
you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, listen, we putting together something in the back office to where if you're a part of this community and that's what you want to talk about, you can. But what y'all got to understand, people got to protect their platform, especially like people like us that's just getting started.
Yeah.
It would be terrible if we got our shit shut down and we ain't even got off the runway yet. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
So yeah,
We must protect this house.
that's a fact, though. That is a fact. So, but yeah, no. Shout out. So, POV. If Ryan had a meetup out there, would you be opposed to pulling up? And what about you, Pep?
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I just you gotta let me know when you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can make it to the next trip.
What you gonna do when you meeting up? If we're meeting up and we're doing things and we're going out and doing things, that's cool. But we could just clapping cheeks. You just clapping cheeks. Why I gotta be there? I get my old girls to clap cheeks.
Yeah,
So,
I think what you just described was a Diddy party. I don't think nobody down with that. Like,
no. I'm saying if you like, hey man, we going here, and then you get your girl and you leave, and then you just get your girl to leave, and that's all we doing all day. I probably wouldn't go to that.
Nah, dig that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I say, if I was to do something like that, go ahead. My bad.
Mo Black said he's trying to get on.
Oh, that means he might be in the back office.
Let me see if he is.
Well, backstage.
He's back there. Hold on. There you go.
What's up? Good evening, y'all. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr.
Good evening. Good evening, sir.
What?
Yeah, I'm talking a little low. I'm at work right now. I was like, I had to get on. But I was just gonna say is that I believe in doing what the culture is where I'm at. If the culture is that they put a 10% tip on the ticket, I pay that and I go. I don't believe in going above what the norm is, because when you start doing things above the norm, if you inflate the prices, then eventually when you keep going, the prices are going to be way more than what they were. And that's why a lot of people want to gatekeep certain people from going certain places, because it runs the prices up. And I mean, that's cool tipping. That sounds great. But that's an American thing. Outside of the country, they don't believe in tipping like that. So why are you taking?
That's a true statement.
You're taking American thing to places that is not America, and you're saying, "Oh, I got it because the person." It don't work like that there. Like you look on it, they say, what they say on Propina or whatever. I can't remember whatever. Like the people told me in Colombia, they was like, it's already on there. That's all you pay. So that's what I did. I'm not going to take what I do in Texas to a tourist spot somewhere else and just throw off the market. That ain't right. Because I want to go back. I don't want to get priced out. And I don't want other people to get priced out. Like I'm just saying, if a person says $20, give them $20, and I'll give them a good review and refer them to somebody else. And that is what it is, or like that person's with me or whatever. If they're not used to maybe getting a meal, I'll buy them food or something. Or like, hey, get you extra meal, take home or something. But I'm not gonna throw off the market by paying more because that's just because where I'm from. We not where you from. We're there.
And
I understand that. I understand what that point
I
of view.
agree and disagree at the same time because you put my bad. Go ahead.
I agree with him in the sense that, like, let's say I do not want Cuba to turn like DR, meaning like I go to DR, we're back to the hourly thing, we're back to just money, materials, and stuff like that. I don't want that to turn into that, which I'm pretty sure once brothers get that, they're gonna be in there. They're gonna be what is that thing? Shooting up the clubs, spending all the money, like throwing money in the air.
Throwing money in the air. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, now that's something that I'm
was,
strongly against. That's poor culture anyway. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
show
I
me
think
a
it was
picture
on
where
Misha's.
Bill Gates throwing money anywhere.
Yeah, and I remember on Misha's panel, the clubs in Delirium are now charging the American prices, and that's because we're running it up.
It's expensive,
Guess
bro.
what? I won't be going to Delirium. They're gonna be
Infinity,
diluted. They're gonna be
Infinity
diluted.
is American too.
Now,
Oh, you going to Delirium?
Misha's $6. Misha's $6 to $9.
If they want
nothing.
$500 or $5,000 for a section, $500 for a section, I'm not doing that.
That's how the place is. That's how the place is in Punta Cana. I'm saying that's how the club is in Punta Cana that be on YouTube. But the thing about Delirium is, it's kind of lost its luster because it's not in the tourist area anymore. It's like 20 minutes down the road now. Like it used to be you could go to Delirium and then walk out and go to your like Airbnb like a block away, 2 blocks. It's not like that no more. It's like way out in the barrio now.
Yep, they moved their location. That is true.
Yeah, so it don't have the same appeal. And from what I know from somebody who has lived there, you ain't missing much by not going there because the people who work up in there, they've been working there 10 years, 15 years. You might as well go somewhere else. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to local spots, but I'm definitely gonna stop in Delirium just one time just to see what the hype is about, and to do my 1 and 2 also. I might see something in there, and there you go. But
yeah,
I'm gonna definitely experience it just once. I don't think that you should keep going back there because it will suck up your money pretty fast.
Yeah.
I'm
my experience too, but I understand what Mo Black is saying in the sense that we rise prices on things, and then they expect that new price for everybody.
No, I agree with that too. I definitely agree with that too. See, but to me, those are like because he described a couple different scenarios, and for me, like saying with mango, scenario. I'm not tipping no mango. You know what I mean? It's just that's not something I do. I pay what you ask for. But if I go somewhere, I really like saying I really appreciate people that go above and beyond for their job. You know what I mean? Especially if it's a tedious job. I really appreciate those type of people because I come from a working class family. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And like say me and my cousin, y'all done met my little cousin. If we sit down at the table and he trying to figure out should he tip $5 or $7, nigga, I'm gonna take that $7 out your hand. That's not gonna fuck with you at all. But this might really help somebody day, man. They getting paid by the hour, man. We get paid by come on, man. We ain't gonna do that here. So
you take an American thing to a foreign country.
And I feel that. I feel that. But like I say, thinking. When it's something that I appreciate, man, I am who I am. You know what I mean? And that may be a flaw, but like what Misha say, because Misha, how much you generally have to pay for your hair? Will you say that they charge you $6?
$45.
And they charge her $6. So giving $9 is too much, Mo Black?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you take American ways to a non-American country. I didn't say it was right or wrong. I'm saying you take.
First off, Dominican Republic became Americanized a long time ago. They expect a propina. They sitting around.
Some of them will get upset if you don't tip them.
Exactly.
Those are people I intentionally don't tip because you're not entitled to my money.
And DR, they asked for a tip and they ain't even did nothing. We know that story. We know that's that story, Charlie.
And like what Prime say, DR is cooked. Like what he say, DR is cooked. And what ruined that? Bringing American ways. And now y'all don't like it. It became America, and now y'all complain about it.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. When I was trying to gatekeep Colombia, everybody was telling me I was wrong. But it's going to be niggas that's going to go down there and start throwing money in the air and all of that shit. I'm not that dude. I'm more reserved. But shit, I like for people to be able, when I leave, they be happy that I came. You know what I mean? Especially if it's nothing to me and it meaning the world to you, man, it'd be my pleasure. It's more my pleasure than it is theirs.
Yeah.
So, Black, I'm not arguing against that. You know what I mean? Because you can fuck up the market like that, especially when gratitude turns into expectation. That's when it fucks up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I agree with that 100%. Yeah. But yeah, especially when you're not saying it's not right or wrong. You're just saying like, you can fuck up people thinking like that, and I agree. But at the same time, I add value to the people that I'm around. You can ask goddamn it, DC. You can ask Peppers. Ask anybody that be around. I try to add value.
Right, what you just said, that makes sense. Add value. So what you just said,
they gotta add value too.
Right, but before that, you said it makes your day feel good that you help them or something. However you said it. Yeah. So your feeling is better than what their feeling is, how they feel.
Well, here's the thing: the most generous people is the most selfish people. Believe it or not, because and that's something I forgot what book I read that in. But when you give and you look out on people, man, it does something for you internally. And people just be chasing that shit. You know what I mean?
Right. But you're saying it makes you happy. What if those people who work there are not taught to think like you? So you give them some extra, makes them feel weird because now they're thinking, baby, I did something wrong. Why does this person give me that? Because they never had that. So now you make yourself feel good. You've made somebody else feel kind of awkward.
Because I gave them more money? I never thought about that.
But their culture, that's not a norm, and you're creating something that's not a norm.
Yeah, and you know what? I agree with it. Like that, and that's another reason why I be on YouTube, so I can look at things from there. I never thought me giving somebody extra money would make them feel bad. You know what I mean?
But it's the culture. You're saying money. It's the culture. You're changing the culture. You should never change a place's culture. That's doing more harm than good. I mean, you wouldn't want somebody to change your culture, would you?
Shit, they have, man. I'm a FBI. What are you talking about?
I'm saying, and how do you feel about it? You like it or you don't?
No, I don't.
Okay.
And I agree with Mo Black, but at the same time, I don't know if you saw the guy. He came on and said, "When I'm going to La Maya. La Maya is a place in Santiago de Cuba that's real farmland, real stuff like that." He went there. They threw him a party. They said, "Hey, just give us some money. We'll throw you a party." All the hottest girls in La Maya came there. Everybody. He had a chance of that. Well, you know what I'm gonna do when I go there? My party is gonna be $200, and we getting drinks, and we getting drunk, and I'm gonna raise the price because they're gonna leave a statue after I leave. And I understand what you said, Bo Black. But I'm gonna ruin that area. All these women are getting pregnant. Oh my God! Can you imagine? They just had this little radio, crank radio that's playing music and stuff like that. The kids are making sounds and doing all this stuff, and you got the women all over you and stuff like that for a person they never met just because it's your birthday. Oh man, I'm getting everybody pregnant. Just want you to know that I will be raising the prices if I go there.
Now I feel that, and I just said shout out to Matza Musa as a joke, but even when you think about the story of Matza Musa, because of who he was, he fucked up a whole economy because he was who he was. Like say he gave out so much gold on his privilege to Mecca to where he inflated the whole economy. You know what I mean? And the only way that he had a chance to set that right when he came back through, he borrowed all the gold back that he had gave away at interest. You see what I'm saying? So I get what Mo Black is saying, but you know, I also feel the way that I feel because man, I come from nothing.
Yeah, your culture is better. Yeah, you're saying your culture is better than theirs. Is what you're saying.
So now you're putting words in my mouth. I didn't say
He's saying that he has an opportunity. Like he's been granted an opportunity because.
Right, but that's basically essentially saying my culture, how I feel, is more important than theirs. That's what that's saying.
Well, this is what I take. Okay, maybe you took something different from what he said. I give you that. But what I'm hearing is that hey yo, I came from nothing. I have a little something now. If I go somewhere and I see that they don't have that much, if I can, I'm gonna give a little bit more.
Yep.
If it's warranted.
I agree with that. Yep.
I came from nothing, bro. I'm talking about ketchup sandwich is nothing. Syrup sandwich is nothing. You know what I mean? So I'm not. I mean, but like I said, I'm not debating it. You bring up a good point, but if I feel like man, I could add value to somebody, like I love looking out on kids. Man, I remember the big homies used to look out on us growing up. Go get what you want off the ice cream truck, nigga.
Yes,
you know? Yeah. I remember that shit, man. So maybe that is wrong, but I get it. I feel what you're saying, but bro, when you come from nothing and you got a chance to show love and it don't fuck with you at all, and you can make somebody day, bro, it's a beautiful feeling. But like to say, once again, I think two things could be right at the same time.
I understand what Mo Black is saying. Like, I agree with him to a certain extent. Oh well, to a certain extent. Like, I'm not gonna like the example I came up. The hair costs $6. I'm not tipping. I'm not paying $25. That's messing things up. $9. That's very fair. Very fair.
Mm-hmm.
But like the example I got, like I got some people up there in DR in a little city called Monte Plata. And it's a small campo. Small campo. I'm talking one row rolls in, one row roll out. You know what I'm saying? But it has a disco out there. And I took the people that I messed with, like 5 people that I messed with, to this club out there. And it was more like a restaurant, but at nighttime turned into a club. And I bought, I want to say about 24 beers, a hookah, and a bottle of whiskey. All that cost me like $110, right? But I only did that because they always look out for me. I'm talking about they come out when I go. They look out for me when I'm in Monte Plata. They look out for me when I'm in Santo Domingo. They've even spent their own money and travel and looked out for me in Punta Cana. You know what I'm saying? So like you add value to their lives. I only hang around people that add value to my life as well. And sometimes financially they can't do it, so therefore their presence is what they do.
Right.
How to
And
return
that's
the
what I was
paper.
saying. And that's what I was saying. Like, I believe, like, get you a meal or go or something. Like I'm saying, like you buying the drinks. I mean, it's not like the drinks if they charge you $100. I mean, you didn't give them $200. I mean, you
Yeah,
paid
no.
their regular price. I'm just saying you paid their regular price, so that's different. I'm saying like like I had a tour guide or whatever, and I was like, okay, yeah, she took the food and stuff home, ordered extra for her kids. I didn't give her more than what she was asking.
Uh-oh.
Is that my computer messing up, or he was going in and out?
It's more black. It's more black.
Okay. You was going in and out, Mo Black. We couldn't hear you too well, sir.
Okay, yeah, I'm in this building, so it might go in and out.
You good right now, though?
Like way off the side.
Yeah. You clear. You crystal clear now.
Okay. It's strange. I was at the microwave when it went out. Maybe that has something to do with it.
That's Illuminati, man. Don't start cooking, boy. Illuminati get.
I feel you, because where does it stop? If everybody pull up and tip, but like I say, especially in America, if you used to getting a haircut for $50 and you go down there and the nigga charge 10, I wouldn't be opposed to throwing him 12 or a good little 15 or some shit. You know what I mean?
Right. I had a baby girl. She braided me up over there in Santo Domingo for the Ryan's event.
Yeah.
She took down my hair, washed my hair, washed and conditioned my hair, braided my hair for $20.
That's the lick. Because that shit gonna cost how much you pay here?
That's gonna be over $100 out here.
To wash, and most motherfuckers want you to have your shit washed and took down when you come to them.
Facts.
So shit, yeah.
And granted, I only had I had a few things in my head, but a few braids in my head. But she did the whole woo-wop. She said $20. Well, she said I think she said she said it in pesos, but it came out to $20. I gave her 30.
Yeah, that's
no. I wasn't gonna give her 55 or 40 or 60 or 70 or something like that. I wasn't gonna do all that.
That's a 50% tip, though.
I gave her 30. I gave her 30.
Yeah, that's 50%. 50%. I mean,
it was 20.
50% of 20 is 10. So that's 50% tip.
No. Ain't that 30? Ain't that 33? 33%?
If she charged you 20 and you gave her 30, you gave her half of what she
charged.
Oh
yeah, I did. That's right. Yeah, I gave her 30. Yeah, I did go with 30.
Yeah, that's 50% tip. But even so, when we think about I mean, like I say, once again, I don't really disagree with Mo Black because that is how, because somebody might want to come behind you and give her 50. Now she's expecting that shit. But you know what I mean? And that defeats the purpose. But like say, it's not something to where like I'm just going around throwing money up in the air. But if you really provide a good service and I feel like you can put in work and I could make your day, I will. But I do that in America too. And I guess that's what Mo Black's saying. We taking this American culture everywhere else.
Yeah. No, I understand what he's saying. I think he's absolutely right. But in some instance, I'm just gonna run it up. But I understand what he's saying, and I wouldn't want people to spoil it because DR is not the same as when I was going to DR 10 years ago. DR is
man,
totally
I wish I was
animal.
going to DR 10 years ago.
But what is the same as 10 years ago, POV? A Whopper was goddamn it
99 cents back when it was going on.
Right. Now that bitch is like $8 a piece by itself.
With no cheese.
With no cheese.
Yeah.
So what is the same?
Yes.
So I get it.
But we run it up. They got used to us coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you bring them a gift. It's like, oh, okay, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just
this one
used to Americans now.
I bought this one chick something from Bath and Body Works, man. It cost me $5. When I pulled it out of my bag, I gave it to her. She jumped on me, locked legs, locked arms, and started crying.
Mm-hmm.
I could believe it.
I brought some. Ain't gonna happen here in America.
Listen, I brought some Hershey Kisses for a chick, man, and she damn near, goddamn it, like act like I was giving her some money. I said,
dude, yeah,
this all it take to make you happy? Shit.
And let me tell you a story too. In Cuba, this girl would not leave unless she kept asking me for cookies. I didn't have cookies. I had chocolate. She was asking me. She's like, "I'm not leaving until you give it to me. I know you have it." And I'm just like, "But those for the kids." She's like, "I'm not leaving until you give it to me." And I gave it to her. She was the happiest thing in the world. She didn't care about anything else. She was just like, I guess she never really tried like that stuff, but that like it shows you they don't have that stuff. And then she wanted that feeling. So
access to it ain't the same.
Once we go over there and ruin that, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, like, damn, nigga, you ain't get me the Hershey's? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact.
That's gonna be the issue. Yeah.
But real quick, we gonna blame you and Ryan though, POV, because y'all the one turning us on to it. So we getting ready to go fuck it up for everything. No, I'm fucking with you, but
oh yeah,
run it up.
That's why I'm trying to hurry up and get my trips in this year.
Right. See, but no, I think
I'm hurry up and get
my bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say because there's some places that I'm going to where I don't plan on sharing with everybody out, like sharing with the YouTube streets. I just share with our inner circle. You know what I mean? Just because I don't want to change, because you do change the culture, you do change the beauty of it when you're doing too much. And if you do a little bit too much, what's to stop a person coming doing a little bit more than you, than a person doing a little bit more than them? So I like I said, I do get it. I just never looked at it from that point of view.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree.
Hey, Travel, you was talking about that lady with the candy. One of the ladies I met, she asked me to bring M&Ms, and she was like, "I can't get that here, just whatever kind." I was like, "What?" It's crazy, like basic stuff we don't even think about. They be excited about.
Yeah. Like that. Listen,
I brought a bottle of Smirnoff to a house one time, boy. I was the most man. I was like, Smirnoff, I ain't even drinking this. This is for y'all. I ain't even drinking this. It was no flavor. It was the red bottle, so it was original flavor. I mean, it was original. Yeah. I was like, this is for y'all. I ain't even drinking this, player. Go ahead. That's all y'all.
Yeah, no, that's how I was in Colombia.
I don't know if you guys saw my short where the girl tries the hot Cheeto. To me, a hot Cheeto is just hot Cheeto.
Was burning up.
To her, that shit was hot.
I was burning up for her. Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was gonna be that hot.
They don't eat hot stuff like that. Like they don't really eat hot stuff like that. So I imagine Cuba the same way. Huh?
Yeah. So I was like, damn, let me go find some water. And I was like, oh Lord, but she was a trooper, but I can't be doing that. Just I gotta warn them it's hot because she's like, oh my god, I saw her face. I was like, oh shit.
She didn't see the fire on the bag.
You should have told her, listen.
Nah.
Literally, little kids in America eat this shit. This is little kid food. This is for children.
Yeah.
For real.
But you never had that stuff.
Yeah, I can see
it. Probably look. Yeah, we never had that stuff. You weren't expecting that taste.
Yeah, no, I can see it shocking your taste buds. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like it took me a long time to get used to like mango. I wasn't really into mango at all, but it took me a few times to eat it to be like, okay, I can mess with this.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Man, I had that almost every night for 3 years straight. I don't want that no more.
But some people eat that every single day.
Yes, they do.
So Mo Black, let me ask you this: that happened to you? A chick asked you for a deposit for a booking slot?
I've been seeing people talk about that lately. Yes,
I can't never. Man, I might well go on goddamn it back to the airport. They asking for some shit like that. What?
I have seen multiple people.
Prepaid too? Hell
yes,
no.
for the
prepaid. You got me. Oh up.
Yes. And where that came from?
That's crazy.
That's an American thing.
I would have said, nah, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll close the door on that one. Close the door. Mm-hmm. Close the door.
Right.
Yeah.
For real.
Close the door.
Like, nah.
But also, you got to realize too, your price is still your price. What you're willing to pay for is what you're willing to pay for. If this person says they and some people say they're gonna like me, I ain't gonna name prices here, but I only pay a certain price when I'm in DR, wherever I am. So if you don't want that price, all right, the next person will take that price.
Mm-hmm. But here's the thing, that was just like in Brazil.
Like Charlie said, the person that has the most power in a negotiation is the person that's willing to walk away.
Yep. That's what people don't understand. That's because here's the thing. I say the most important tool in negotiation is your willingness to walk away. Because if you're not willing to walk away, it's not a negotiation.
Come on, brother. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate you picking up on that. But once I went to Brazil, like, listen, once they told me what they told me, man, I was damn near over. I had to ask them again. Like, you said, how much? What? All right, yep, for sure. And I'm not tipping there. Hey, I don't think I want. Listen, that's the first. Nope, I ain't gonna say that on here. But it was that. Let's just say,
Brazil, you gotta have some willpower, brother.
Yeah,
you gotta have some willpower.
I can't wait to get back out there, man. I hate the little dirty forehead. I mean, the little dirty forehead dude. Fuck that shit. Forehead. Man.
Hey, what's the dude name that used to be walking around Charlie Brown all dirty all the time, kicking the death?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I know what you're talking about. He had the little stink lines around him or some shit like that.
Yeah, he always had like dirt flying around. Let me see. What's his name? I'm gonna Google it real quick.
Too. Nigga had never ironed his shirt or nothing. I couldn't be nowhere with no nigga like that. So you look like you just woke up in that shit, man.
Yep.
But yeah, nah.
His name was Pigpen. Pigpen.
Oh, okay, yep. But shit, but yeah, no, I can't wait to go to the DR. So, you know what? POV, I was gonna ask you this: Have you had any like begging since you done left Colombia?
Cuba.
My bad.
You talking about me?
Yeah. You know how they beg in the DR.
Yeah. Nah, Cuba is worse. I think with the begging part, especially where we were. My goal is I don't like the people who ask me. I give it to the people who are like either on the ground, or I give it to old people, or I give it to women with kids. That's how I go. I don't really give it.
No.
Oh, you mean the girls wise? Oh, you mean the girls?
Right.
No. I think one asked me. Other than that, no, nobody's really asked me.
Yep. See that, and that's
they just want to know when I'm coming back.
Yep.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean that they don't beg, it just means it may be harder for American to send money there. So they may not know how to get the money. So we can't
So
just
the
straight
only way
up
of getting is
get
if you're
on
there.
Cash App and send it. Yeah. So you can send it, but you got to go through a third party and this dude on the street. Like you got to go, like you pretty much got to do it through like a bookie or something like that. So
and then they might not get it.
And they want their little piece.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
here's the
so-
thing: the chicks in the DR, they gonna send you a whole tutorial how to send them some money. First, you're gonna want to date. Step one: go to this site, put in your name and your address. Like shit, this is my ID. Put in my name. Like, oh hell no, I ain't never doing this shit again, bitch.
Second surname, first surname.
Right.
I hate that.
That's how I feel. It don't feel pleasant, guys. I'm here to tell you, like, don't listen, don't do that.
Yeah.
So I
It ain't
haven't
the same.
learned how
Learn
to.
from our mistake.
It ain't this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
haven't
ain't the
learned how
same
to
as
send
Cash
money
App.
to Cuba because I do want to learn how to send it to myself if I ever get a jamming while I'm in Cuba. But there is ways, but they seem like back channel ways. Most importantly, anybody who talks about Cuba, if you put in your Cash App, let's say if I send Charlie a Cash App and it has the word Cuba in it, it's automatically flagged, and I'm still waiting to get my money back.
Damn.
It's automatically flagged. They send you an email saying, what was the purpose of this email? And you can't say for Cuba. You can't say. So I had to write this long thing on why I sent $3 to a YouTuber to say something about So you can never. You want to piss somebody off, put the word Cuba in there that you cash happen, he'll never get it. And you may never get your money back.
Right
There's
now,
some
I want
people.
to send a nigga $3 and
some-
put Cuba in the subject and see what they get it. That's crazy. Why you
Damn.
think? Why is
So
that
you
so, though, POV?
Huh?
Because it's,
Why is that
it's
so?
embargo. It's an embargo.
Because
It's no
the
personal
embargo, you
business.
can't support the Cuban government. So anything with for some reason
That's
it's
some
flagged from
bullshit.
Cash
I'm
App.
gonna tell you why. So all of these motherfucking terrorist countries getting bread, but you send some shit to goddamn Cuba. They could do that? Why they don't do the shit to these places? They say they terrorists.
And it's not even sending it to Cuba. I sent it to an American YouTuber to play one of my videos. And then one of my videos has the word Cuba in there, and it got flagged.
Damn.
So be careful with that.
This whole shit's a scam, man. This whole shit's a scam.
So I'm still waiting on my $3. That was a week ago, so I'm waiting on my $3 back. So I'm glad it was only $3 because imagine if I would have sent something that was way more.
Yeah.
You could be waiting forever to get that money back.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, see that. I remember on one of Ryan's live, Ryan was saying the power went out. He had to climb eight flights.
Say that again. Say that again, Peppers.
Ryan was saying that one day when the power went out in Cuba in his spot, and he had to climb up like 8 flights to get to his spot. I ain't about that.
Yep.
Well, I think you misheard that. Whether the power was in or out, I think he said that his spot didn't just have they didn't have an elevator.
No, they had an elevator.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what he
elevator.
said. They didn't have an elevator.
They had an elevator.
Oh shit. That's
He said he
crazy.
had to climb up 8 flights, boy.
Imagine being
But
stuck on it. When
the
the power
thing
went
was,
out.
I asked when we were there, what does the power go out? And they were like, yeah, you can't go, you can't get off, you can't. The power goes out from 2, 4, 6. Like they said a whole bunch of things. I'm like, what? And then 5 minutes later, after the homeowners left, the power went out. So we went down all 8 floors in the dark because the stairway is dark, even though it's daytime. It's dark in the stairway. So we had to go downstairs and with our flashlight, 8 flights of stairs. So
You ain't got nothing on the first or the second floor, my guy.
Here's the thing. I be liking shit with views.
He has a great view. It was a great view.
Y'all can say if you have a view, you gotta get in shape to get that motherfucker, man. That's cool.
Take a break on the 4th floor. Take a break.
Yeah.
And just think it's about to get worse because they have their oil reserves are running out. So they about to have even less power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
So,
power.
so what you're
But
saying is,
the
if a
thing
person
is,
don't go soon, you probably shouldn't go.
It's gonna get
no,
worse.
the thing is, we were thinking. Well, I was thinking. I don't want to speak for Ryan, but what I was thinking is, when I'm in the rich area, my power is gonna be on, and that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. We were in the rich area, the power went out. When I stayed in the city where it's like New York City and it's trashy and there's trash everywhere and all that other stuff, the power never went out. The
That's
power
crazy.
never went out. So, and then Airbnb owner told me, he's like, because he said 24/7 electricity. I asked him, "Hey man, you have a generator?" Nah. I go, "So how's it 24/7 power?" Nah, man, the power never goes out. I was like, whatever, man. I'm gonna hit your ass on the end if this power goes out. Power never went out.
Damn.
I was like, what kind of shit you got me into? But nah, the power never went out. So it's crazy that it works that way. That it was like almost in the hood, and the power never goes out. But then I go to the rich area, where everything is nice and it's beautiful, these big ass buildings, big ass houses and stuff like that, and the power goes out for like 6 hours
Boy,
straight. So
that's a lot of extension cords, big dog.
yep. And Ryan's place was nicer. Ryan's place was nicer, but his power went out every day. His power was out like 8 hours a day.
Ooh.
So
That's
Hey,
crazy.
I would have been,
yeah.
I would have been, if I would have stayed in like Ryan's spot and then the power went out, I would have been crawling up them steps like Ryan and you was doing in y'all videos when
Yep.
y'all was hiking. Boy, I would have been them all four.
Shit,
Hoofing
I
it, I
couldn't
ain't gonna
imagine
lie.
because we went down the stairs, but because when we first got there, we went up the elevator, but we went down the stairs. Man, I can't imagine Ryan keep going up and down those stairs, and then plus you don't know when the power is going out, so you don't want to be stuck in the elevator for 8 hours.
Ooh.
Nah.
What you mean?
I
How
would
they
never
not coming
use
to
it.
get you? Like what? What you
How they
mean?
gonna get you? Well, first of
I
all,
don't
Ryan
know.
don't have remember he had an iPhone, he
Nah,
didn't
that'll
have
make me hate that
internet.
motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Android gang.
man.
He didn't have
Oh,
internet,
right.
so imagine you
Told
just
you
sitting there.
before. Ain't no fucking way. I can't
You think-
imagine, man. I probably been in that motherfucker, man, being
Yeah,
claustrophobic, have a
I got
panic
stuck in the
attack.
elevator in Vegas. Oh,
Yeah.
Then think about
Yeah.
it. You know, in a foreign country, who are you gonna call? You can't dial 911.
Yeah.
Most
And
motherfuckers,
it, and,
I don't
and
know.
and if the power is out in a foreign country like Cuba, I don't think they coming to get you. Like, nigga, our power's out everywhere else. Like, why we coming to get you?
they looking
You know
at you
what I
like
mean?
you
I'm in
good.
the
You
elevator,
good.
nigga. I got medical history, shit, a medical problem or some shit.
Yeah, they looking at you like,
Yeah.
oh, it's dangerous for us to come in there and get you.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You didn't know our power goes out. What you doing in the elevator? You know what
Like,
I'm saying? So,
why y'all got elevators, nigga? Like that shit crazy. Y'all ain't got a hand crank in this motherfucker or nothing.
yeah.
Then what if it's caught like between two floors? You can't even get out.
Nope. Kind of need a fire escape at that
Oh
point.
yeah.
I'll be going in and out by a fire escape like it's New York or something.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
So maybe there is I don't know what happens when a elevator goes out of power.
And then it be
I
hot
wouldn't know
down.
what to do.
Just imagine you get caught in the elevator and it's hot and shit, and you in there for 8 hours. You gonna come out that motherfucker well done steak.
I was in an elevator in Vegas, man.
Yeah.
And one of them parking lot elevators, man. It's crazy.
How long was you in there?
2 hours.
Nah, ain't no way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need some
I was in
conversation.
there 2 hours. I was in there 2 hours with my girl at the time, and there was, you can see outside. It was all glass. You know, you hit the emergency button, and anybody come and get us anything. All of a sudden, the elevator started. 2 hours later, restarted.
Yeah, they would have had some cleaning up to do because I would have broke glass in that motherfucking everything. Y'all, shit, ain't no way.
Yeah,
I panicked. I ain't know what to do. Yeah. Listen, that's ruining my day just thinking about this shit. Just imagine me going through it. Shit, no.
And,
Shit.
and the chick I rock with, it was like the second to last day, and I told her, man, I ain't got no power. I don't really feel like doing much, man. It's just like my last day. Okay, I'll come sit with you in the dark. We sat in the dark on the roof and we chilled. We had
That
a
shit
good time.
romantic as hell, boy.
Yeah.
I can feel that, like
It
say
wasn't
y'all got
romantic.
some drinks or something. So if you got shit in the refrigerator and the power go out, your shit gonna go.
Oh yeah,
bad.
we had liquor in the refrigerator. We had that.
Yeah, I can see that.
The homeowner
that's
put
some
it in
low
there.
key shit to do. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna make the best of it.
Yeah.
But just to be here, and then I got my laptop. That's the type of place where you gotta, when the power will come on, you gotta make sure all your devices is charged up. And
Yep. Yep.
You gotta have your portable chargers too, man. I stay with mine.
Yeah.
And then when the power goes out, your internet gets even less for some reason. I don't know how that works, but your internet still works, but it's even less for some reason. So it could be something. You know what I mean? So, but most of the time I was out. So, you know, if the power went out, I probably didn't do anything. But when I every time I went to sleep, the power was back on.
That's what's
So
up.
for me, it was good. Ryan, on the other hand,
water bottle with a power bank attached to that motherfucker's old shit. I got a couple power banks.
Hey, one time I need to stop making fun of Ryan, but one time we passed by Ryan's house, Ryan's Airbnb, and you see the lights on in the neighborhood before his. We passed his neighborhood, is dark in that side, and then the next light up, there's light again. Like that little strip was out of.
So his spot was like
I
the
was
elephant
like,
boneyard.
damn.
His spot was the elephant boneyard. You know what I'm saying? You don't go over there.
Okay, brother, I never met you. How you doing?
Oh shit, you a real one for that POV.
Oh, he playing a risk game, boy. Okay,
right, for real.
He ain't learned yet. He's still new to this live game.
Shit.
Hello, hey, what's your name?
Yeah, my name is Michael.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I see
Michael.
you're. Hi, I see you're talking about Cuba.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I would like to see Cuba sometime.
Okay.
I have many questions about Cuba.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, POV, man. It was nice kicking it with you, brother. I'm gonna get out, man.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, so I removed him.
Wait, why Charlie left?
Huh? Hold on, I'm trying to get it back to where it was.
Taping.
Damn, I can't.
Taping.
Taping.
Hey.
Okay, this is gonna have to do for right now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was weird. Sincere said that was social loner. Okay.
Those. Oh, okay. Yeah, boy, I tell you.
No, he ain't here no more. What happened to Charlie?
Charlie, hey man, you brought a random inside the group. He started talking a little weird. He said, "I'm out."
Okay. Well, I didn't have him. At first, I had him on the big thing, and when he started talking, I took everybody down. So if he would have did something crazy, nobody would have saw.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you drop it. If you drop it, he might jump back in. Charlie might jump back in. But I see the link right here, so it's not too far down. It's not too far. If you drop it, he might jump back in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I am not doing it. Go ahead.
Hey, I dropped the phone. I was like, oh shit.
All right.
They can't catch us all.
Hold on, Julio. I need to see your face before I put you on the mainstream. So just show me your face. You don't have to show the people. Just show me your face real quick, and then I'll see if I can let you on.
Show me your face.
Yeah, for sure. I said, damn, goddamn it.
Oh, okay.
He said social loaner say that's him. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but social would have.
Shout out to the social loaner.
Yeah,
hey, Hood instinct start kicking in though. Hood instinct start kicking in.
Can you show me your face real quick? Is this social loaner or no?
That what he said. It's me, social loaner. Well, yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, this is
Yeah,
Oh no,
yeah,
that's somebody else then,
yeah.
ain't it?
No, that's me, social man. That was me too.
Oh,
Oh,
I,
okay.
okay.
I can't disguise my
Social.
voice, but I can't disguise my voice with shit. Everybody can hear my voice. Know it's
He
my
was on the
voice.
burner, boy. He was on the burner.
No,
What's
no,
going on, Social? How you doing?
no,
You
man.
want to know about
You
and what
got
you
me
know
up out of
about
there quick.
What
I'm
you talking
like,
about
Cuba?
damn, let me
words?
just give a brother a chance. Shit.
He came in with the Arabic accent. I want to know about Cuba.
No, I can't say.
Right.
All right. So what's
Hey,
Listen.
up,
by that
Social?
second or
Mm.
third Cuba, I was out.
My bad though. My bad. I didn't mean. I just didn't think y'all would not
That's
realize it was me. My apologies though.
Nah, you
But
Social Learner, you had
oh,
that.
okay. No, no,
You
no.
had that. Did you do that live in Sasua?
and the live is
For Halloween?
for Halloween.
Yeah.
The one that flip flops.
Yes, that flip flops joint.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
Okay, great video.
I mean, I'm not proud of that video. It's a good quality video.
The quality was great.
That was
Because-
quality. What you talking about? That was a good
No,
video.
he said he's not proud. He
Right.
said the quality was good, but it's just I'd had some good lives to where I just wasn't proud of it. So
Yeah.
I
Oh,
feel
okay.
you
No,
know.
no.
Like I was able to see, like
His
you was
quality,
able to see
all his
everything
streams are
inside
good.
you was able to see everything really good in the video.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
Social. I have a. Oh, and Social. I made it to Cuba before you, so I'm happy.
listen.
Um,
Not
I was trying
before
to
me.
get you
You
to
made it.
Cuba.
No, no. You made it. I've been to Cuba 9
I'm
times. You
supposed to
made
go
it to Cuba.
live before.
You made
I
it.
was
He
You
said
supposed to
made
go
it
no.
live
live
before you
before
went
me.
to Cuba.
You made it live before me. Let's correct that.
Bro said 9
No,
times.
no,
Bro.
I didn't do it the way I wanted to do it, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Social. I have one question for you.
Please.
You shoot videos in a club, right?
Right, Mo Black,
How
hella
come
clear.
you don't get in trouble with the copyrighted stuff?
You know what? That's a question too that I've been trying to figure out because everybody's saying they're getting copyrighted, copyrighted, copyrighted. Um, I particularly think because mine is such a long video and it's because it's audio recorded, not directly audio. So I honestly don't know. It's not. Give me a second.
Illuminati.
I think
Wait,
I
say that
also
again?
think it's a difference. Like say if you somewhere like say in my video where DC is talking, the music is not a part of it, but you could tell we are in a setting to where the
Yeah,
music.
but Charlie, social loner be in the club and the
In a
music is
club.
playing.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I
Even
mean, I
he,
just
But
watched his live in Lancaster, and he was in the club the whole time. And that's what I'm trying. When I go to Colombia, I don't want that to be a problem. Like,
It'd be so clear. I'd be in that thing
Social,
kind of like
are you monetized?
Sorry. Sorry.
Are you monetized?
I am monetized, not fully, but I am monetized. I'm partially monetized.
So I don't know how you get away with it then.
Listen, stop putting that hex on me, man. No.
it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Come on now.
Man, I put something in my video for like a second of a guy playing a guitar. Like he's not even anybody famous. He just playing a guitar. You put money into his thing, like a homeless. He wasn't homeless, but he was just like a homeless person. And I got struck for that. Not struck, but they told me I need to take that off. So
But
I don't know
it
how
was a
you
real
doing
song
it.
though, right? It was like somebody's song. Like a famous song.
Yeah, it was somebody's song, and they said I can have it up as long as I give all the proceeds I made off the video to the guy. I was like, what?
Oh, we can't have that.
Hell no.
Well, because they have
that
the
sound like he copyright striked you or something. That would sound like he had something to do with it.
well. Can you guys hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, you good.
So I think a couple of things that can happen, and this is why YouTube is because it's kind of like, especially when you do the IRL content. So I'm gonna be shifting more to Kick, or dual streaming because of that. But I think the issue is when somebody owns that copyright, they have the right to the money. But the fact that they can get the whole video doesn't make it's not even a fair thing. And there needs to be a category or verifiable category for IRL because living your life is just this copyrighted music all around you. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Like the idea that people can't make videos. Now I was looking for a different part, like there's different agencies kind of things you can sign up for, and they can put your YouTube ID that, like if you music's, by Universal or something like that you have the right to use those kind of music. But there's so many of them in the price. It doesn't. I think. I understand why they do it, but I think in a sense they're also destroying their reachability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So also, who am I? Who's there's a young lady on the panel. I'm not used to this.
All
Who is
right. So
this?
um you have
As
the one who
family.
was asking you direct question is Misha, vibing with Misha, her channel.
Yep.
You got Charlie Chan here. You have me, Travel POB, and Mr. Peppers.
Mr.
I'm just
Peppers.
All
One.
family.
I'm just a cat that be watching the videos and showing love and a protector.
It's nothing less than a family reunion over here.
I'm
Yeah.
just the little sister. I'm just here. You know, I do have a channel. I am subscribed to your
Yeah.
channel. I do watch your stuff. So yeah, that's who I am.
Wait, my stuff?
Yeah, you the social owner, right?
Yes. Wow. That's. I am. I didn't think I had any female
Be social.
viewers. That's.
So you definitely have female because you're doing club content. The only problem is when you start veering off to the other side and start
Yeah.
chasing down people for money,
Mhm.
that to me is like not your audience. Your audience is
Oh.
in the club, whatever airport thing you want to do. That was kind of weird to me, but you made content out of it. But your thing should be in the club area. Your thing should be with the people. Like you're doing good with that. Stay away from the other stuff. But I know
So,
you're not gonna listen
so,
to me.
so again, no, that's a very fair statement. What you're saying, I 100% agree with it. The issue with people are forgetting that I am indeed just that's just like a day to day what I'm doing, what's going on in my life, kind of a content creator. The reason why I've been primarily in the club is it's an easy way to get the fully monetized by getting the numbers up. You know what I mean? You got to build a foundation, and there's just faster ways to do it, right? So there's that. But for me personally, I want to start doing and start shifting people when I do other things, like even me going to the whole idea of quote unquote fighting the dude. I'm not really trying to fight the dude. I'm trying to prove a point. I am a very nice person. I tell people this. I am not a thug. I am not like that, but I stand on business. I stand on business. And so I was gonna go to DR anyway because I wanted to go to see a friend and then do carnival and really do it good content. And so, two birds in one stone, and he keeps playing with me. Like the fact that he's paying CC and giving these girls money, I'm like, that's crazy. And people kept saying, "Oh, Shosha, why'd you let it go so long?" Because frankly, the money wasn't really the issue. I understand that if you're broke, I know I'm gonna have to wait, and I'll work with you. And even though you're spending a little bit of money, but you're using that money to make your content, so I'm not really seeing that as a checking your pockets kind of a situation. You know what I mean? But when I find out that you're giving, people women $200 and then other individuals you're actually actively paying them, I'm like, bro, that's just, you know what I mean? That's just disrespectful.
Yeah.
Well, here we ain't against rappers. We ain't against rap. We ain't against rappers. But we are against these thugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, social owner. Where are you from?
Originally,
Yeah.
originally I'm from Haiti. I'm a Haitian
I'm gonna
Dominican,
be
but
right.
I only claim Haiti.
I'll be right back. Y'all go ahead and keep talking. I'll
So I'm Haitian Dominican, but I only claim Haiti.
be right back.
And okay, if I may ask you, from a woman perspective, what is your because the guys say I'm corny in the clubs, or even when what is your perspective of if you see that kind of content? What is your perspective?
So yeah, you said you're from Haiti or whatever. I'm saying, what state are
Oh,
you?
Pennsylvania.
Where? Lancaster?
Correct. Dang, I like I'm not,
That
Okay.
accent.
No, because
yeah.
I seen
Got you.
I was on a live stream and you seemed very comfortable at that club. I'm familiar with Lancaster. But I was gonna say, oh, you do really good when you're in the club scene, and you did really good in Lancaster, obviously because you're from there. Like people knew you, and when you were talking and stuff, the music wasn't overpowering. I don't know why, but we heard you really clearly,
It's the
and
mics.
it seems like you're a social person. Like you vibing with the people, you talking to people. Like it's good content. I watched the whole thing, and I also wanted to see Al Bial come out. But yeah,
Oh, yeah, he was a yeah. That guy was that was funny.
Yeah,
So,
so I think you do really good doing that, like Travel POV said. It's interesting. I was tuned in. My husband is partially from Lancaster. Um, so yeah, I
so
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I appreciate that. I mean, I'm just like again, I want to give the content and with just a regular person. Will drama happen? Yes, because that's what life is. We don't know, but it's not manufactured, nor am I, bullshit. And I'm just being me. You know what I mean? I do clown stuff.
You have a lot of potential. So when you go to the other side and do the crash out content, it's just like, wow, social loner is bigger than that. You have potential. It's not you. You're not this big gangsta from like me outside looking in. You could obviously you say you could hold your ground or whatever, but it's just not. You could tell it's not you. So I'm just looking at the club scene and how you're doing in there and how you're talking and we could hear you clearly and it's you all the way.
Yeah. So
The
yeah, that's
the
a
crash out stuff is like, damn, I'm not a clown, so why become a part of the circus?
that's agreeable thing. And in my perspective, I wasn't seeing it more like a crash out. I was seeing it as quote unquote handling business, and that's
Oh
kind
nah,
of
that's crash out. You handle
the.
business on the phone and verbally in person, or
Oh yeah,
crash out online is crash out.
fair. Yeah, I try. Trust me, I try to many times to talk to a person on the phone. That's why I tell people I would release the chat logs. This guy not contacting me and stuff like that. And again, then seeing that you're talking to other people, you're working with them, and you're paying them. I'm like, bro, what do you? Again, they people will mistake kindness for weakness, and I will admit, growing up, I did have crash out tendencies. I used to be the dude smacking people for no reason, just to prove a point, and I had to overcome that. And sometimes I feel as though that I need to remind people not to mess with me. But again,
Yeah, but
you're right. You're
if
right though.
you're gonna go like and this is just advice. We're in 2026. If you're gonna go about things that way, you're gonna be in a lot of crash out things because when you borrow. My husband told me when you let someone borrow money, don't ever expect it back. And that's to me, God removing someone in your life or around you, surroundings, environment away
Right.
from you.
Yeah.
Like you borrowed money from me. You said you was gonna give it back. You're not. You doing some sucker shit. So that's my green light to like that. You remove them. You remove them from your life. So you keep it
That's a fact.
moving.
Yeah.
You know how
I
many toxic people I have got away from me by loaning them $20 or
That's it.
$30?
Because people expose themselves. All you got to do is
Yep.
listen to them talk and see how they moving, and they expose themselves. So if you go about things that way in 2026, you're going to be doing a lot of that, trying to prove a point. You have to lead with your life because one day it could be a little dangerous doing it the way you want to do it to try to prove a point that is not even worth it.
Agreed. But I like to keep clarifying to people. Not that I don't think it makes that much of a difference, but I do believe it makes a difference. It wasn't a loan. It was services unrendered.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's a bit of a
Social's
difference.
not gonna listen. I know social. Social's not gonna listen.
I
He
am
gonna keep
listening. The
doing it.
fact that I'm not there right now is because some people in the back end hit me up and they made some valid points to me. So
Hmm.
that's the reason why I'm not there right now. So when people said, "Oh, you took a K9's deal," K9's deal was just, to be frank with you, was just a convenient way for me to do something that I was already thinking, based on other people that I spoken to. Because again,
Mm.
because I wanted to go out there on some let me prove a point to you on 4K type of deal. But then I talked to the people and they said, social, that's not really worth it. You don't really want to do that. There's no real benefit to it. And then K9 came in and was like, but I would have done it based off my work. Because y'all know I'm when I say something, I have to do it. But 2026 is something that I'm trying to get away from, especially when it's something destructive. You know what I mean? If it's something real, I
Yeah.
gotta do, but especially when it's something destructive. And so K9 was like, look, I guarantee it, da da da. I'm like, all right, cool. Because it's again that part makes because K9, I'm big K9. So I'm like, all right, let's see if you big K9, if your word means something. And worst case scenario, I can proceed to talk to the gentleman in the language in which he understand. But it's something that but some people got in my ear and they told me, look, that's not. And then I'm like, I'm gonna go out there spend more money just to go deal with this, and I'm not gonna get any money from it. But also, I did plan on going out there and making content. With the carnival that's going to happen, but that'll be me. I'll be wanting to spend more time in Las Terrenas and part more closer to Santo Domingo, and then also I want to go to Cuba. Cuba is really my main focus right now, trying to get to Cuba. Um, and the prices came back on tickets, and then I saw that's why I came up. I saw Travel POV say he was going to go back to Cuba, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey,
Yes,
maybe
I
I'm a
am.
little lost. What happened with K9?
I made a lot. I made the okay. I'm not trying to take over the panel because I tend to do that apparently. But I made a live where I was doing a little fundraiser and stuff like that. And K9 came up. He says, "Look, I'll get Future to pay you at least 500 by February 24th. I'm putting it on my name, Big K9, the K9 dog, and whatever." I said, "Okay." But then if he doesn't, then you have to go out there and handle him. So just but prior to even that happening, I was already in the mindset of that's not a smart idea, and especially that I gotta be more strategic if I'm gonna quote unquote run up on somebody. I can't let them, especially people that want to hide. I gotta pop up and pop up.
Mm-hmm.
I will say in the perspective of someone who just watches YouTube and follow people that's in the travel space and also attend, gatherings of people that have YouTube pages and stuff like that. Just from the viewer standpoint, it's almost like watching your favorite character on television, right? And then all of a sudden, something happened and it takes them out their character. You're like, damn, I can't believe that turn, that person turned and let the person take them out of character. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you get a chance to like you really watching their content, and then you let somebody like, I don't want to say their name because I'm not gonna give them that much energy, but who we're pretty much talking about, allow them to take you out your character. But it just sucks.
I do agree. I hear what you're saying though, but one fundamental thing people don't understand when it comes to a little bit of crash out tendencies, that is part of my character. I like to call myself a mature crash out, essentially, because like a
That's
mature
like
crash
saying
out.
it's a sunny night though. Like those,
Like,
those things
no, no,
exist at the same time.
Unless
it's
you
just so
if you're in Alaska, that's a whole different situation.
yeah.
Right.
So for me,
But
yeah,
but social,
it's
social.
yeah. Go ahead, please.
I just want to tell you, we enjoy your channel. If are you stay in that lane, stop with this whole future or whatever thing is. You have the best quality out there. You and Mentuition. I know y'all don't get
Killing it.
along. Y'all both have the best quality.
I don't have a
You
problem with
need.
intuition. That's a subject I like to breach if we have a moment.
Oh Lord, don't diss them. Don't diss
It's
them.
it,
I
it's
was
not
sure
about.
to say like K9, my bro. Like what he got going on? That's I fucks with K9.
If you want to talk about it, but don't diss them. I
I'm
don't want
not.
to be a
It's
part
not.
of that.
It's not
Okay.
dissing them. It's not dissing them. But for me, I think it's because of my mindset, the way that I operate, and what my true intentions are. And I don't. And this is an issue that I myself have to work with. Right? If people, I just. Okay. I don't feel like I don't feel like I can convey what I want to say without coming off. Oh my god.
They
Hold
can't
up.
articulate the
If
way he
you're
wants
talking
to.
about competitiveness, that's fine. But just don't
I
don't
know
take
your
shots at
code.
it. Okay.
I'm cold looking at you right now. I,
You
yo, this
talking
girl
to
got me.
somebody else.
But yo, it is snow out here. This girl got shorts on, booty shorts. I'm talking about this a pile,
Hey,
like it is a pile of snow, and she got booty shorts on.
It's
You know
snowing
those.
on Figueroa?
It's
Well
no, the
then,
snow. Yeah, it was actually snowing earlier, and it's piles of snow. And she got. You ever see those little leather booty shorts girls be having? She's literally walking out, but she's Caucasian, so Caucasus Mountains. Like this is
That's different then.
crazy.
You should have led with she Caucasian because that's different.
yeah.
hey! At
Exactly.
the end of the day,
Yeah,
at the end
yeah.
of the day,
I was
it's her
like,
body, her choice.
I had to open the door to make sure. I feel like a parent, you know what I'm saying? Put some clothes on. But no, but I agree with you guys. I wholeheartedly agree with what you guys are saying, and I see it, and I do see it. And this is one of the reasons why too, prior to the new year taking place, I wanted to sell the loan off, but I did not want that on my books, my mindset, because again, it's not about the money, it's about the disrespect. And I was a little bit when it comes to my word, when it comes to my respect, when it comes to these are things that I value and highly value, and I will crash out for. Nothing else means anything to me because I fundamentally stand on those principles. And at times I can overdo it, and that's a fair thing, and that's something again that I'm actively trying to work on because when people do that, they can literally take me out of quote unquote my character because I value those things. And if you like, this is the reason why I had a huge issue with CC. I can't stand a snake. I can see it. There's a fundamental. I cannot like somebody and have no
All right,
problem.
all right, that's where you going. You're dissing again.
I'm not. I'm not dissing. I'm just stating. I'm just stating my
I
factuals. It's
know,
not
I
dissing.
know,
It's not.
I
I'm
know,
not dissing.
but okay. I just don't want to
Yeah.
be
I
in the
like.
middle of it.
Just
No. No.
just
No.
leave it
That's
at I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
On
not a
me, don't
fan.
agree.
I'm not a fan of a certain individual because I see certain things and certain characteristics
Hmm.
in the consistencies of it, and so it really fun. What would be the word? It goes against my nature, like so it pisses me off. With the whole other individual, I really had no pure hatred towards the dude. So this is the reason why the whole money things like that. It was just purely jokes and But then
Yeah.
when further things happened, the consistency of that disrespect when so I felt as though that I had to speak a quote your language. You know what I mean? Because people find that if you're easygoing, you're given chances that they could just they just walk over you and uses that as an excuse to do whatever they choose to. And that is one of the most horrible things I hate when people do. They treat the kindest people the worst and they treat the assholes the better. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
So
also
we
depends on the
Dog get
environment you
worse.
in,
Never
and
be quick.
yeah,
Sorry?
but that goes into we have to vet out not only people that we decide to spend our personal lives with. We also got to vet people we do business with as well.
There.
yeah.
Um, and what I've learned in the past that my shout out to rest in peace my big sister. She told I used to tell her all the time. I'm like, people be playing me because I'm 6'5", I'm a big dude, and if I wanted to really wreck I can wreck some. But I kind of like I'm jovial and I'm chill. I'm leveled out, right? But she told me you can't expect everybody to live by your standards.
Exactly.
That's a
Exactly.
fact. That's a fact.
hmm
And I
Exactly. And
learned that from my big sis. Rest in peace.
that's a
yeah,
great
rest
thing.
in
That's
peace to
what
your sister too.
that's one of the things that I'm seeing too again because I at times even within business I operate within my who I am and I'm realizing that's not who people are and like that's why I tell people all the time like there's a couple of guys on here we could get into it on some funny shit on some I don't agree with you on shit like I think what you're doing is stupid not but if you truly needed help if you were truly in a situation you need help, I'd be one of the first persons there because fundamentally as a person, I don't hate you or want to see you do bad or want to see you hurt or something like that. But I find that a lot of people don't operate within those standards and those own parameters. So I have to distance myself from some of that. And again, I just want my money so I can distance myself completely. It's
But
just,
sometimes you gotta chalk that up to the game and distance
I'm 1200.
yourself completely
You know how
Take
because
much
that
charity?
L and keep it moving.
You know
Yep.
how
what I
much
mean.
charity I can do at 1200? I can go out there. Shit, I can do a scholarship with 1200.
All
Hold
right.
on. So let
Social.
me let me be clear. You gave
Okay.
Future 1,200.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, no. It was a service unrendered, and then the additional 200 was a bet that was made, and he did not win, so he has to pay me that. So
Oh,
my
Social,
he
how, if
really
you
ain't
don't
paying
mind
that.
me asking, how old are you?
I don't tell nobody my age.
You gotta ask
Okay.
a man his age? That's rude.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
Mm.
but I'm not young though. But I'm not young though. I look
I
young.
mean, it's giving young. That's why I respectfully
That,
asked. But yeah,
that's
no
fair.
problem.
That's
No
that's
problem.
fair. That's fair.
All right.
But yeah,
So let me. All right. Let's do this.
yeah,
Social.
yeah.
If I wanted to go on a yacht party to Cuba, and it is my first time filming, what equipment should I use while filming in Cuba live?
Live.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
you're asking a lot to be on a yacht party in the water, plus being in
All right.
Cuba.
All right.
That's
Just a party. Just put it. Just a party. Just a party.
outside.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can record with either a regular camera or you can record. I'm assuming you have an Osmo Pocket.
Well, not me. This isn't for me. Me, I'll probably use my Pocket 3 or
I
He's
mean,
asking for a
Osmo,
friend.
and then. But if
well,
you're starting off, what should you use?
but you want to do it live.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you're gonna be doing live in Cuba, and I mean, and make it into a standard
not
that is,
Cuba, not
oh, and
me.
outside of
Colombia,
Cuba, out of Colombia.
Colombia. Say Colombia.
Was that Melissa? I believe she was saying she was going to Colombia.
But her name's Misha.
Misha, apologies,
Yeah,
apologies.
Misha.
Misha, if you're going to do it live, I mean, depending on how much you want to invest into it, you could get away with a you could get away with an Osmo Pocket and then a hotspot. I would say a hotspot and a hotspot. You could get away with that though. But what I would do, I would relay the RTMP feed into a
See,
relay.
yeah,
I
now you
don't
going.
know what the hell none of that is. I'm going with a brand new phone, a stand for my phone. Travel POV said he was going to send me a link to have my phone nice and sturdy. Is
Like a
that good
gimbal.
enough?
No, so the reason why I say that is because so the Osmo Pocket has the gimbal and stuff like that, and you get that clear video. But the issue, and then you get the actual mic and stuff like that. But the issue with that is every time it disconnects, you got to start that YouTube stream again. But if you did a relay into like an on cloud OBS or something like that, if it does that, it just kind of shifted
See,
into.
social
Yeah,
like I wouldn't. I don't even know what to do, how to do that stuff. So,
I mean, you can
can
again.
can she just go live from her phone and do it from there with a
So
gimbal? Put it on a
so
gimbal and go live with her phone and call it
So
a
you
day.
could do it on your phone on the gimbal, but I would recommend you use an application like Moblin, because it's going to help you with the quality. Because again, you Facebook or YouTube or something like that don't accept, or they kind of like do something with the bits and stuff like that. This is why you have a lot of people with that choppy video. But if you use Moblin, it kind of helps with that. So use
Is that an
Moblin.
app that I need to download or something?
Yes, that is an app you need to download.
I
It's a
never
very
even heard
it's
of that.
yeah, it's a very good app for the iPhone, and then IRL Pro for Android phones. So with that,
Yeah,
and
because
also
I'm an Android girl.
you're
Gang.
an
Oh,
Android.
okay.
So yeah, so IRL Pro. But the cool thing about Moblin on an iPhone too, you can actually connect if you have an additional Android phone. You can use the Android phone and the two phones, and then create a dual connection for your internet. So you could have two connections, which would help a little bit with this connection. So what I like to do is if I go to somewhere, I get like I forgot I think Tang or whatever they have, but I'll get a Claro and a different company, have those two companies, merge them together and get a more sturdy and clear signal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, but if you're
Um,
serious, if honestly, if you're serious, so please,
how do you spell Moblin? Is it Moblin?
yeah,
That's something you're gonna have to. Yeah, you're gonna have to write that down and save it because that's a lot of information. Good
yeah,
information, but a lot of information.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I found it. That's what it is. Moblin app for Android. I have it here.
yeah,
Okay, cool. All right. Thanks, Travel.
yeah.
Yeah,
So if
no
you,
problem.
I mean, when you're first starting, you don't want to over invest and you don't want to make it over complicated. Like a lot of people, it's like, oh, social, I want to do the backpack. Da, da, da. I'm like, bro, it is a headache just to get it in there, having it properly in a way. Then you have heat
Yeah, that
management. There's so
I want to
much you
do
don't
all that.
see. But then again, that's the sacrifice you make for that quality. You know what I mean? For that certain thing. Like I've had people, I see people say, yo, social in a club with a whole backpack on. Yeah, because this is what you need to do to so you can see in a quality that's watchable, not 10p.
Yeah,
Do I want to? Do you think I want to have a backpack on? Fuck no.
No,
Fuck
I've done
no.
that before. Yeah,
Like
it's
no.
inconvenient. I
I'm
had liquor
actually
in my backpack though.
I'm trying to talk to some people in China, India to design my own backpack that's specifically, small enough because again, some clubs won't let you in with a backpack. This is what, and then again, I noticed that issue. They're like, "Yo, you can't bring your backpack in." So what I do now, I got everything. I got it to fit into essentially a sling bag. You know what I mean? Because again,
yeah,
I saw they let people in with those bags, and now anyway, most clubs I can go in there. Depending on kind of event it's going to be, I can bring my big camera or I can bring my little camera. If I'm gonna go out there and I plan on doing like an activity where I'm running and gunning, going to be doing more interaction with myself, then I'll bring the Osmo Pocket because it allows me to be lighter, sit it down.
Yeah.
It tracks me, but the benefit of the big camera, when people see a big camera, they respect it differently. They act differently. That, oh, that's a real content creator. That's a real thing going on. So all the interaction you get is differently. But you have to understand those things. And some people just don't want to do all the work. They just want to go online and get people to send them money so they can get free trips. And that's what I feel like it is. And that's fine.
Okay.
What's up with these girls wearing fucking short shorts? It's crazy to
Man,
me. Huh?
everybody their choice, man.
That's just weird. I mean, weird. But what's going on to Cuba, man? Y'all trying to do a group Cuba trip?
Right
That's what I'm hearing. I
now,
think.
we're just talking about Cuba. I just came from there. I don't know if we'll do a group trip, but we can look into it
Cuba's
in the
amazing.
future.
I mean, right now with the whole gas issue and stuff is problematic, but Cuba's a great. If you're somebody who's not too bougie, that's okay with going with the flow a little bit, Cuba's a great place. I think so, and
Yeah.
for American dollar havers and that you can leave. No, I don't think for people who's stuck there.
Yeah, I'm not bougie. I just can't go with that kind of flow.
Yeah.
And that's fair. That's fair. But for me, like I think. I like Cuba, and part of it is because I like the disconnection of the phones. I love that everybody don't have their phone up. Everybody's really more present, more interactive.
You
When
get
you
natural reactions and stuff.
Oh
yeah, when
yeah.
you
Yeah.
that's a big benefit with the content for it. But when you go to other places, everybody is more concerned about looking good for the camera
Yeah.
than they are for actually having a time. Would you see the difference? Would you say that, Cheryl POV?
Oh yeah, it's a big difference because a lot of they don't even know the like if they see a camera to them they don't even care because they don't know the ramifications of social media and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So you could put your camera in the club and nobody cares. You can put your
Hey,
camera in front of anybody, nobody cares. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So it's a little different. And then when you're in the club, nobody's on their phones. Like you could
exactly.
tell
that's wild.
who's the foreigners are and all that other stuff because they're on their phones, they're on their devices. The Cuban people, girls, they're just dancing, having fun, doing their
And
thing.
bottle service like
So
$20.
yeah,
Probably
so
not.
this is something like it to me. If I can describe Cuba, Cuba is the '90s. That's how I
Ah,
describe it.
Mm,
well
Cuba
mm.
put.
is the '90s.
Well put.
And that's how it is because you ain't got no phones.
That's a good way to
Well, you may
describe
have a
that
phone or
travel.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna go talk to a girl. You gonna walk up to her. There ain't no social media stuff, none of that other stuff. You gonna talk to her.
So you ain't
You
gotta
know
worry
you
about a
leave.
chick telling you, you can have my Instagram.
Nah,
Nah.
none of that. Oh, Instagram. Nah,
You
I
you
didn't
get
hear none
Pull
of
WhatsApp
up
that.
with
with
it.
the
You get
black
WhatsApp.
book, man.
I
Yeah,
think
none of
I
that.
think I think when
So Cuba it is a vibe. Yeah.
yeah, but I think a
I
lot of
think
guys
I'm gonna
over
end up cursing somebody out at Hollywood Beach when I get down there.
Hollywood Beach. So
Oh
you're going
Lord.
to Colombia?
Yeah, I'm going to Cartagena, March.
I literally my friend just invited me to Colombia yesterday. He was like, "Yo, you want to go?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't like Colombia no more." If you've been to
Oh, okay.
Colombia, yeah, if you've been to Colombia, I mean, if you, I like Colombia, but for me, being a Black American in Colombia, you're seen as a one way, and the interactions, a lot, in my opinion, is different now. A lot of dudes have ruined Colombia, ruined because a lot of guys will go over there, and I understand why it happens. They're like, "Oh, I want a good woman, traditional woman," but they'll meet a good woman and dog her out because now they're given the access to the women they could never talk to. Before they was praying for one good woman. Now they go to a country where they got like 6, 7 women approaching them, and they just can't and they do all the bad behaviors and these women are like now like I can't deal with gringos, and they get mad. And I think that could happen in Cuba if too many dudes start going over there. The interaction with people will start being different. But
So we should be talking about Greenland now.
Greenland, you want to? No,
Nah.
no, but it's true. It's true though. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He right.
Americans don't go like a lot of guys. They go and they bring the same behaviors that they despise here, and they leave with their money. They're constant, and then the women that are good women, they disrespect them. They say, "Baby, I'm gonna take you this. I'm gonna give them all these promises," and then they don't follow through none of that. And then it's like, how many lies can you be told before the next generation be like, "Nah, these motherfuckers are just liars." And I've seen the shift that happened, and I called it prior to it. I'm like, I told everybody exactly what's going to happen in Colombia. The same thing that they went to the Dominican Republic that they did, and they're like, "No, no, it's not going to happen. It's not." First of all, yes, these countries are big countries, but people only go to certain, like people that
Yeah,
go to Colombia,
areas.
you go to one area. If you go to one area, of course you can. It's a very small number of people to change the whole nation. Like dudes go overseas, start throwing money in clubs. When the club owners see that, what they say? Oh, these niggas got money. Let's
Yep.
up the prices.
Prices go up,
Yeah.
right?
Prices go
Instantly.
up. Prices go up. Like they don't understand that they create the same behavior. I got mad. People got mad at me. Essentially wanted to fight me when I made fun of the weekend millionaires from New York and Atlanta and stuff like that. That's what happens. Dudes get paid on Friday. They in DR on Friday, blowing their check, acting like they're super rich. And so again, every time you go down there, the price creeps 10%,
Hmm.
another 10%. Now you essentially price yourself out of your quote unquote paradise. Dudes are already looking to go to Venezuela. I'm like, what are you going to do in Venezuela? You're going to do the same shit. It's not wherever
Yep.
you are, there you are.
Yeah, yep.
Yep. Who's going to be
Yeah.
the first to go to Venezuela though?
I've been trying to go to Venezuela, but not for that reason. I just want to go because my goal is to visit every country in the world. I'm currently, now I'm currently at 50 countries that I've traveled. So
Oh,
I'm trying.
nice.
I'm waiting for the red light district, and I'll go. Once they got that lined up, then we
Wait, the what?
outside.
It's lined up now. It's lined up now. I'm pretty sure it's lined up
Is it
now. I'm pretty sure it's lined up now.
the red light district?
You want to go to the
Hey,
red light district?
Why not?
he
I
don't
mean, I
know
just,
you, Misha.
I
He don't
think it's
know you,
coming.
Misha.
I think it's
I,
coming.
I,
I don't
I,
know
Yo,
if it's there
hey,
yet,
hey,
but I think it's
I was
coming.
just thinking that he don't know Misha.
He don't know you,
Especially
Misha.
all
yeah.
those oil tycoons are going over there. Those white well,
A
those
lot.
people, they're
I don't
gonna
think a
go
lot.
over there. They're gonna
White
establish
tee.
something. So
A lot
so
of dudes don't understand how expensive Venezuela will become.
yeah.
Venezuela was
In the
one of the
future.
richest. Yeah, Venezuela was one of the richest. Like it was the hub,
Hmm.
and it was the hub. You don't understand, but again, I think a lot of dudes. I think one of the craziest things about to happen because a lot of dudes are bringing the behaviors to these countries, and once that's done, unless they find some bad bitches on Mars, they're screwed. Like, like again, because again, I was in Romania, and was in Romania. Sorry, Moldova. Apologies. I was in Moldova, and
Right.
I could see the shifts that happen. Like my boy sent this girl a drink. She goes, "I don't want the drink. Send me a bottle." I'm like, "What, bro? We in Moldova?" Like again, because again, but that's the Western mindset. Because a lot
Yeah.
again, where if you were a pretty girl, you were a pretty girl in your town. And now, if you're a pretty girl, you're a pretty girl to the world. Because you got Instagram
Yeah.
and you got all these dudes, bro. Like
Access, access.
I've seen girls. It's interesting to see this because again, as a man, we know our limits. We know what we can get naturally. We know listen. I bagged me a nice 7, 6.5. That's my level, right? But when
Yes,
I
amen.
but I know that. But when I go to certain countries, based on my quote unquote perceived financialness, I can get me some eights. But that's not. I don't like eights. I don't like tens. They're expensive. Not just monetarily, just effort and time, and most of them ain't got no personalities. So I go over there, and you see a girl from in Brazil with 300,000 followers. You're like, she's out of my league. But when you over there, she that's a regular girl. She live in a shack.
Hmm.
She meets a gringo. She goes to his apartment. She takes all her photos in the gringo's apartment. You thinking she living there? No, whole time she living deep in a favela. It's
A
crazy.
zinc roof.
I mean, that happens all over the world.
Yeah, I do. I'm quite aware that happens all over the world, but I don't know to see it because again, if you see this girl, you be like you be going to some countries, you be like, you see the girl that's cleaning the toilet, you be like, you should be on somebody's yacht. Like you look at it, like you are too pretty to be cleaning this toilet, but that's what she's doing. Again, because when beauty is abundant, nobody's beautiful. That's kind of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Beauty. A lot of guys have been convinced they're forgetting that to be a quote unquote just an average guy to the world, you're above average based on how the numbers work. But because the mentality here has taught you something. When you go over there, you go with that scarcity mindset. You go with leading with your wallet and doing all this. And I've always told dudes this, and I got in trouble for this a lot. I said, look, your wallet is the equivalent to a girl's you know and every time she digs in there, it's like she's screwing you. And you don't be going out there getting gangbanged. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
with
but
multiple
that's
females in your
I've seen.
wallet.
Sorry.
He's saying because of multiple females in your wallet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
multiple reviews in your wallet. And a lot of
I
dudes.
understand.
I've seen. Listen, I've seen. This is why, like, the idea that dudes be like, "Yo, I go to Thailand. It's gonna be 4,000 a week." I'm like, how is it 4,000 a week in Thailand?
Yeah. All right,
How?
guys. All right,
Huh?
guys. I'm gonna end it here.
All right.
Social. Since you're the last one up, you have any last words when you go on
No,
live again?
me when I'm alive again. No promises. No promises. I don't currently know right now. I got some stuff taken care of.
All right, we'll be watching y'all. Y'all follow social. I always follow him. He's interesting when he does the club things because he actually interacts with people. Even though some people say, "Oh,
Yeah,
he's
he
not cool,"
does.
he
Hmm.
actually interacts with them. So I like that about that. And his videos are very clear. So, shout out to you. Thanks for coming, though. All right.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right, Charlie. Any last words with you?
It's Charlie Chan with Charlie Chan
When
TV, man. I'm
when you going
I'm
live?
I'm going live. Misha, you not going live tomorrow?
Probably not this weekend, no.
Okay, well I'm going live tomorrow. So y'all pull
If
up.
I could,
Misha, did
if I could get my lives to be like travel the way he's just exiting out of this live like that,
Yes,
that would be
full
great.
stop. That's
Full
what I
Hard
need
stop.
to
stop.
wake
While
up.
social
Full
was
stop
talking, a full stop. All right, now we're gonna end this live.
right here. All
Hey
right,
man, because I
that's a
know
cool story,
y'all.
bro. We out. Like that's
Oh,
what's
I
up.
know y'all because I'll be watching how Charlie is. Or Charlie be in there like 3 o'clock in the morning and stuff.
Don't let
I
him have
can't be
that cup
doing
of
that.
liquor. Oh yeah,
Man,
he'll
that
go.
shit do not be on purpose, guys. I'd be like, all
Charlie
right,
be like, take me through there, take me through there.
listen, I'll be like, it's gonna be a good 3 hour live. I'm gonna be done, man. 6-9 hours later, I'd be like, you
Yeah,
fuck, man.
You
I'll
lucky
be
Tim
waking
ain't get
up and
on.
you
It's
still
a
on
wrap.
live and stuff. So
Yeah,
shout
for
out to
sure,
you,
for sure. But
Charlie.
it's just Charlie Chan with
We'll look
Charlie
out
Chan
for that.
TV. We gonna
Um,
I'm gonna pull up tomorrow, so y'all pull up and support, man. Appreciate you,
okay,
POV.
I'll
Appreciate
be
you.
there. Try to do it. Yeah, you can't do it Sunday because that's Super Bowl, and yeah, you probably won't be have many viewers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Um,
nah, I won't be in front of the computer. I gotta see the Benito Bowl.
oh,
all
okay.
right, for sure, for sure.
Mr.
Y'all have a good
Peppers,
one, man.
anything you want to promote? Anything you want to say?
Oh man, it's just I'm Mr. Peppers, just your humble supporter. You know what I mean? Just out here, just want to make sure
You more than a
I'm here.
supporter. You more than a supporter,
You know,
man. We
just,
we
I'm a
we
Family,
humble
rely
bro.
on
man.
you heavily. All
I'm a
right.
I'm a
So
humble man. You feel me? So I
yeah.
appreciate you having me on your platform. Shout out to the
Uh
panel today. Also the folks
huh.
that's inside the chat. I'm watching.
All
You
right.
know what I mean? Making sure everything's straight and getting info from y'all, man. So I appreciate y'all.
All right. All right. Thanks you, Mr. Peppers.
Peace.
Misha. Oh, um, social loner. Follow Vibing with Misha because you need to get her that quality and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I don't know
for
all
sure.
that technical stuff you be doing, but follow her and hopefully you could connect with her and give her some good insight on how to go live in Colombia.
And
Okay.
yeah, one hand washes the other, both wash the face. If you want to know more about why I mentioned that red light district, make sure you subscribe to my
Yeah.
channel and I'll show you some more of that kind of content. Shout out to the Travel POV. Make sure y'all like,
Well,
comment, subscribe. You're always bringing good content and you're always so informative
thank you.
everywhere you go. So shout out to everybody who pulled up on the panel. Shout out to the chat. Everybody have a great night.
All right. Good night.
All right, good night,
Um.
Travel.
Good night. Um, I will be dropping some more videos. I want to show you what I did. All the stuff I did for the kids and all the stuff I gave out. Also, look out the video. I'm still working on video for my second part of my tour guide. going over there. So how she killed me that one day. One day is gonna be like I have like 8 hours from that one day from her. So I'm gonna put that out, and then I'll add more to stuff to the Cuba and what to bring to Cuba and things like that. And I'm gonna leave you with the new intro video. I need to find me an outro video too. So thank you all for everybody for pulling up. Remember to like and subscribe to everybody who pulled up to the panel. Always some good love in this community and everything like that. Follow Ryan. He was here too. Follow Social Lorna, follow Misha, follow Charlie Chan, and Mo Black. I don't know where he is today, but he's always partying when he's not here. So I wish you all the best, and let me leave you with this, and y'all have a good night. Oh, let me get this thing to play.
Yeah. Yeah. Passport season. New stamps, new chaps. Yeah. Passport season. Oh, all minds on. Every new city feel more like home. Jet fuel dreams got miles on the soul. I don't chase moments, I capture goals. Passport season, cameras on go. From the air to the street, let the story unfold. New stamps, new scenes, new reason to grind. They watching the trip, but I'm building a life. Windows down, foreign sound in my ear. Different language, but the vision still clear. I've been moving off faith, not fear. Every flight another upgrade, yeah. From the gate to the ground, I don't waste no frame. Every walk got purpose, every clip got flame. They vacation to escape the stress. I travel to see who I'm becoming next. Passport season, whole minds on. Every new city feel more like home. Jet fuel dreams got miles on the soul. I don't chase moments, I capture goals. Passport season, cameras on go. From the air to the street, let the story unfold. New stamp, new scenes, new reason to grind. They watching the trip, but I'm building a life. Life look different when your view stay wide. Every border cross, just a limit I slide. Same dude, but the mindset global. Every new place make the vision more vocal. I don't just go, I observe the codes. How they live, how they love, how the realness full. Every step outside the norm, turn a regular man to some reborn. No chain on my neck, but I'm rich in the air. New skies, new nights, new praise, new breath. If tomorrow not promised, I'm gone today. Put the world in my lens, let it all replay. Yeah, let it all replay. Passport season, oh, I'm my zone. Every new city feel more like home. Jet fuel dreams got miles on the soul. They watching the trip, I'm building the road.